Welcome one and all for Dreamworks Dungeons & Dragons. I'm your Dungeon Master. I'm your Dungeon Master, Dr. Schmidt, and I'm so excited we have back with us, of course, the wonderful members of the Harbingers. How are we feeling, Harbingers?
Alive. Sad. Also a little claustrophobic. I don't like jail.
Indeed. Last we saw you guys, the intimidation of all intimidation checks as a group to beat a DC 100, which you not only did, you got 167. The armies fled, they suffered so much casualty. Indeed, out of the 8,000, there was only about 3,700 left, which is wild when you can rout an army that hard to just kill them. Partying up with the Machu Picchans, with the Incans, seeing that Atahualpa did in fact die and that they have elected a new leader. Yamakila, one of the head generals, seems like a pretty popular person. You've yet to really talk with him, but it was that like, yeah, he's now in charge. But of course, before too much happened, during the night, the choice was night-night. Shh, everyone pretend to be asleep, so we're not the cool people. Cool, now that Will's gone, we can be cool again. I'm kidding, that was so bad.
We will never be as cool as
yes, nothing makes me nothing makes me feel more like a man than dunking on a infant. Yeah, sure.
Oh, I get that, don't worry.
Right. You can't even talk. Anywho.
He's getting words.
What is cutting words? Yeah.
No, he's getting words.
Getting words? I'm like, what's cutting words? I'm like,
so D&D hard.
I know, I'm like, cutting words? You were awakened in the night to an unfortunate surprise attack.
Oh, was Christ
You all had a chance to try to see it before it happened, and the highest person won. Bob the Tomato was forced to watch Pedro de Alvarado threaten you all, and to save, you offered up yourself under this charm condition. And again, he offered...
It doesn't matter how safe you make us feel, we're never not setting a watch ever again. You have eternally scarred every member of this party.
And we will metagame and do it in another campaign.
I know.
Okay.
But yeah, again, Alvarado only wanted to hurt you. He put Bob on the brink of death, smushed him under his boot, gave him 2 failed death saves, and it all came to that last roll, which was a failure. And on a failed game with death, Bob the Tomato lost. After a brief mourning period talking with Bob Jr., you guys called upon Gabriel to ask for a teleport over to Far Far Away briefly. If you can find Elizabeth's old hoard, there might be not only just cash, but great items, and there could be one of the Seraphim Blades. The history check wasn't great, but it's that, like, we might have one of those high, powerful things that can kill vampires there. With that, you guys teleported over, but right before you walked through, Gabriel tried to stop you. You walked into a trap. Indeed, callback from like one of the the 14th session we ever had. The Fairy Godmother captured your teleport, put you in an anti-magic cage, full of different runes and glyphs, probably to ward off like angelic helpers. That's why Gabriel hasn't just shown up. And Charming came out offering a very tense deal. If you were to find and kill an upstart named Arthur Pendragon, who claims to be the Arthur Pendragon, Charming's ancestor, he would not only let you all go, he would absolve any and all warrants, any and all, like, legal crimes. That's just a full pardon. You are all in this cage, and Charming is standing before you. See, Charming is before you with Fairy Godmother about 15 feet behind. In this room, there's about 8 soldiers. These do look like higher knights. They don't look like simple hired guard. All of them have either rank or insignia of like maybe a more important like house or something of the effect that they are higher knights. The cage you are in is holding everyone, but it is very cramped. It's about a 10-foot by 10-foot cage, which is containing the entire party and a horse. As Altivo is coming with you, of course, we gotta keep remembering Altivo. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full people and a horse are inside a cage, and Charming...
I'm Altivo now.
I guess if you want to ruin the reveal, Altivo starts talking.
I was about to say, to be fair, because we kept bugging you about what god buffs does Altivo get after that. And
Altivo's now sentient.
I think soon enough, if you wanted to do that, you could get away
Nothing
with it.
is funnier than the idea of Altivo is a fully sentient, practically godlike horse. He just can't talk.
It's funny. He tried to tell me he was King Charming.
She didn't believe me.
That's amazing. It's gonna make the reveal even better.
You shouldn't believe him because
I wrote my Sam's. That was one of Sam's first. I'm like, I made him such a BBG. I can't let you. You guys are in the cage. You see Charming stands before you. Do you want any more time to think about it, or would you accept my proposal?
I accept your proposal of marriage.
You see, are you of noble birth?
I'm a dragon.
Concubine only, unfortunately. I haven't. Wait, excuse me. I have to make a check. This is terrible.
Am I a noble birth?
He goes, you don't look like a dragonborn.
2.5 years old.
It's odd. Your body is both only a year and a half, and you're fully mature, but your mind is 10,000 years old. Terrifying, right? So you see, Charming just goes, concubines only, unfortunately. If you need time, I can give you time. Tulia just flips him off. Tulia just ends there. You see, Charming doesn't bat an eye, just goes, if you need a few minutes, I can go. Of course, Mummy, how fast can we get the gallows ready? And you see, she goes, done. And Charming, wonderful. How about half hour to decide, or execute for your crimes? Good. Crimes.
Can we chat about it first?
Yes, a half hour. Charming will kind of do a slight head nod. He will turn. You see, the Fairy Godmother is not leaving. She is going to stand. Her arms are crossed. She's just kind of surveying everyone, just taking note of you. But she's going to give you some time. Again, half hour before the gallows.
Message.
This is an anti-magic cage. I
forgot.
Yeah.
I know, I hate it.
Okay, can we?
That was literally the only thing stopping so many of us from just starting
Oh, I
the
know.
show last time.
Yep.
It's very much why they made an anti-magic cage in the first
I'm
place.
willing to whisper. Do we feel like there's any way we can whisper without her hearing us?
I think so. Again, she's not walking close. She's still 15 feet from the edge of the cage. She's not gonna listen, and she's just in
How
the
many guards and people are still in here with her as well?
8.
Okay, so 8 plus her for 9?
Yep.
Okay.
So, as quietly as I can, I want to say, we could say we're going to do it if they're going to let us go.
I think they're going to make us sign a magic contract, as in magically binding.
You think there's a way we could try and promise or to pay our way out of here, out of your horde?
Oh, so you're saying a contract?
I don't know what's in my hoard, and I don't know.
You don't know what?
Well, as Hannah as a player doesn't know what's in my hoard, so I would have to ask August to roll if there would be anything in my hoard that would
History
be.
check.
No, you could be working.
If you make a history check, just to hey, what did I have?
Be like those shows where they auction off a storage unit.
Can it be
Storage
vintage
hoards, yes.
because it's my personal hoard, or would there
I'll
be
say
too many
it's
things?
flat because you're trying to think of something specific out of a big.
It's one of those dolls of Arthur V. Dragon that you can just stab.
1 second, I'm checking to see if it's. No, it was not. Okay. Oh, okay, that's disgustingly. It was cocked too, though, but it was a nat 20 cock. Do I count it?
I'll allow it.
Okay, it's a nat 20 plus 1.
You have Seraphim Blade. I mean, that would be the biggest thing.
No, because
that's
I can't give that away.
we are
But that's why on a nat 20.
That's why we need it.
Seraphim Blade is a guaranteed get out of jail free card, quite literally, right now. If you promise him that, that's just as good as Arthur. The rest of your stuff, you have, there's some magical items, lots of gold, but the problem is you're dealing with a king who has everything, quite literally. There's very few things he doesn't have. We're talking one of 8 in the known universe, and out of those 8, it's the only one basically unaccounted for.
Do we think Gabriel's magic is stronger than an anti-magic field? Is that even a
The
thing?
problem is
we can't get word to him because
Yeah.
the prayer would have to go through the antimagic field, and that's what's stopping it.
I didn't know how the prayers work in this world.
Yeah,
They're technically magic.
Yeah, technically. The idea of once you say the name, once you invoke them.
It's like a
Hey,
free
but at
sentence.
least now we know I do have a save from Blade, because before we were just like, I'm not.
hoping.
Yeah.
That's on Nat 20. It's like you know it's in there.
Depending on how the contract is worded, it is possible that it won't say when we have to kill this person.
Oh, I highly imagine she would make that a deadline.
Do we want to try and make a break for it as they're leading us to the gallows?
I would say if we're gonna make a break for it, the time to do that is now.
Or do we make a break for it and pray to Gabriel as we're making it to the gallows?
Well,
So that's the
also, as soon as we get out of the anti-magic field, we could talk to Gabriel,
It's
right?
very
that's what
likely.
she's saying.
I will let you know.
Well,
This
but she's
cage
saying wait
looks
till they
mobile.
take us out to the gallows and then
No,
right.
I-
This
On our way
they
out.
could just
Oh.
keep you in this cage on the way to the gallows.
Oh,
It might be that, and then
Because it was
it's
floating,
portable.
right?
Yeah, it's like right now
Oh,
it's being
I
held
thought
up by
it was floating.
chains. So like you think these 8 guards are like help carry it if needs be. It's
Which would
very
be
much that
smarter on
they
her
might
end.
just keep you in the cage and then one by one lead you out. And at that point, you are probably going to be surrounded by a lot more guards. Versus making a break for it now, if you can get enough outside the cage, if someone can break through or get something outside, trying to get that message off, trying to get Gabriel's opening statements and saying, "Hey, we need you."
Okay, as I have another idea. Because, okay, as a player, we know that Arthur Pendragon is actually a
I'll let
player.
you know you're a third of
Our
your way
party
through your
knows
allotted
that, too.
time. I'm keeping track on
Our
a timer.
party
You're a
knows
third of the way
that?
through.
Thank you.
I
What
guess.
if that last time?
You know
Yeah,
that
we thought
Artie is
we
one of the
reached out
champions.
between the parties.
Yeah, Rich.
Okay.
In fact, I think we
So-
might even canonically know that they're like
So-
here, right?
So knowing that we don't know how sentient this horse is, I think that they're less likely to cut at a horse who doesn't know to stick his snout out. Can we ask El Tivo
A bribe!
to call for Gabriel?
Ray 20.
Oh my gosh!
I know that that's a long shot. I know they could still hurt him. I know there's a lot of
They could.
ifs, but
This is.
I'm gonna make
cookie
a pure luck check to see if they'll hurt him when he'll tentatively stick a hoof out.
no, it would have to be his mouth because that's.
Or
Um,
he's testing the waters.
oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Like if
And I gotta let you know that was an actual nat 1. He sticks a hoof off, and 2 guards immediately lower halberds and get ready to stab him. And nothing just goes like that. Like whoop, both hooves up. Like
Yeah.
it's
I can imagine
they're
that of everyone in the cage, Altivo and Metroman are the most uncomfortable.
yeah, right. It's not like we're too big for this.
I
Can you just
am.
like stretch
Yes.
and rip this apart? Is that like
I'm
a
gonna
thing
kind
you
of
do?
look at Tulio and Miguel and just kind of look to everyone and silently ask if you want me to bust
That's
this
so
out.
lawful good.
I
Guys,
would
do
say
we
yes.
want
This is
Metro Man to
too
bust
awful.
this
I
out?
want Metro
I'm
Man to
thinking
bust this
yes.
Because
Could
then it gives us
Gabriel. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, there's a lot of questions. Again, I will let you know we still have playing time. We're only like close to halfway through this.
Could Gabriel break a magical contract?
He's a lot. He's like,
Could Gabriel make a magical contract?
Break.
Break
Break.
ours. Could he nullify it?
Depends. Depends on how powerful the being who made the contract.
If we make
well,
the
she was
contract.
powerful enough to hijack his spell, technically.
With prep, I should say.
I mean, because we know the mechanics were actually the curse thing, but like technically you allowed that to be like she had the.
The curse is what brought us here, but it is something they have been trying to find you guys for a while.
I would
and that's
think we
how-
don't want to
we
rely
don't
on that.
count on him
Yeah.
being able to.
Guys.
I am okay to make a magical contract if it
Moses,
goes out.
Metro Man. Okay.
What if we pulled a thing where it's
Yes.
like we go get Artie because they're leading a rebellion right now. Find like some kind of potion that'll like lower his heart rate so much that it seems like he's dead. Present the body to Charming, and then Artie can just go ah.
Sneak attack.
What if we say
There are
instead
so many ways.
instead
that
of
could
killing
turn
him,
out
we bring him
wrong.
to them?
Yeah.
What if?
Because if we brought him to them and then we helped him get out after that, technically that's fulfilled.
What if we let
Um,
Metro Man blow this vampire
That's
magic cage apart? One of you guys can pray while the rest of us keep these
At
idiots
bay.
off your backs, and then we say, "Hey Gabriel, fix your portaling."
Yes. Try again.
There you
Fix
go.
this.
Try again.
I
think that's
Did
probably our
Metro Man
best
have something
thing.
they wanted to say?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's I'm going to look to everyone and sort of silently ask, "Do you want me to bust this camp?"
I'm just going to silently flex my non-existent muscles as a yes.
All right, August.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Does my laser vision or super breath work in this anti-magic field?
Well, they're not magic.
For breath.
Oh. Are they?
Are they?
Metro Man, your strength score has been lowered by 2 from being in this anti-magic field.
Oh, that's
You think the
disgusting.
longer you stay in here, the less you're going to have.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to make a pure luck check to see if you still have access to your laser vision right now.
Sweet. We found his kryptonite.
Well, it's the idea of even Superman's susceptible
just
to magic.
anti-magic.
Oh, yeah.
It's anti-magic. The idea of pure nullification. You have your laser vision.
Do
You
I
think
have
it
super breath?
might work if you try it.
So I have both of them. Okay.
Because that's a racial feat, but it's a racial
yeah.
feat that can be affected by
I'm
magic.
going to first grab
Can
the
we have a
bars.
distraction for the Fairy Godmother before you do this? Because
I'm
she
going to be
is
doing this in under
actually-
6 seconds.
This is his turn in initiative.
This is the idea of, if this was an
I'm just
initiative.
saying, like, I'm warning you. I don't know if you've encountered her.
If you want to quickly
She's
try to make
Oh, I
a
have.
deception check or a persuasion
Alkivo,
check.
are you
I-
willing to?
Metro Man has a
Metro Man
very...
has encountered. I have
You want
encountered.
Altiva to poop?
I feel like I was gonna
Yeah.
go. Oh!
Defecate!
When I was in the party with Cody, we encountered all of this.
Okay,
I've been here before.
She killed Hordak, or it was
I
her.
didn't know that.
No, you're
I'm
good.
just
No worries.
telling you, like, leave it with the
Because indeed,
party,
we're
but-
down to the last third of our time.
Super breath. I need the bars to make a con save. They take 68 cold damage. I'm then going to superheat them with my laser vision. They need to make a
yeah.
dex
Here
save
we
or take
go.
8d8 fire damage.
Okay, they have to auto-fail these because it's construct.
Yeah.
It's not it's not a living construct.
Yeah.
The cage isn't going to come to life and go, ho, I'm eating you up. It's a mimic. I can't be that cruel. The idea of
That would be
an anti-magic
chaos.
cage mimic. The idea of once you're in there, you're dead. Like you're inside and you're.
So the cage takes 69 points of damage.
Nice.
Action surge, heavy attack.
I will let you know.
Okay.
The damage threshold for the iron bars is 25.
Oh, sick.
It has 70 hit points. If you don't hit on this attack, it's not going to work. And I'm going to say it's one attack. Again, you're not able to like multi. It's not like punching.
I'm gonna force it into the heavy.
You're action surging to just full action, rip it open.
Reckless.
Reckless because you're raging.
Well, I don't need a rage for reckless. That one is cocked. Okay. 29.
29 hits the DC of 25.
Oh.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Sorry. I rolled really good.
Listen,
So, okay, well,
Worse than I did?
I basically had my turn already for the first round. Oh no.
here we go. Give me half a second, gang. I just need to get a lot of stuff ready here.
Hey, August, do you know where to illegally watch the 1950 whatever version of The King and I?
I do. Let's talk after.
Thank you.
Is that the one with Julie and
Here we go. I do need. It is.
Is
Should be.
that Julie Andrews? 1950.
Oh no, that's the first one.
Julie Andrews played
Well, not unlimited, but it's a little limited. Okay, gang. I'm going to need everyone's initiative. Give me half a second. Let's go ahead and we're gonna make our battle map. You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, that is me.
Let's see.
That's me. Hi. I'm probably.
Here is the room you are in. Here is. Yeah, the cage. Now it's technically 15, but I'm gonna allow it. And here is the doorway leading out.
15, 10?
Technically it's a 15 by 15 on this square, but it's actually 10 by 10. I'm just doing this because it's gonna help put all your
I
minis
was
in.
like braining going, are those 3 feet each?
I do have to ask your apology. Megan can vouch for this. I actually restructured my minis, and I just realized I don't have any of the old Disney minis to use for you guys.
That's okay.
What do you need?
But I have new minis for all of you that I printed and painted off.
Already?
Starting with Elizabeth.
What? I just kind of look at all of them up close.
Oh my god. This is amazing.
It was a bit. It was a bit.
I was like, what?
No, the whole bit is like, oh darn, because I can put away all my Disney minis. We have Dreamworks minis now.
That's amazing.
Elizabeth, there is you.
With pink hair.
Coming in with the best mini I've ever made. because indeed it has, I kid you not, all 29 colors, meticulously painted for a dream coat.
That's
Moses,
amazing.
go ahead.
We all know
Yeah.
who Saga's favorite is.
Yes. I'm like, I can't not paint a full dream coat. It has every single one of the colors at least 4 times on it. The staff is broken upon his back with the angelic mace with the dream
Pass it
coat.
this way when you're done. I got
We
it.
have in still a lot of his old stuff, but coming in, Wayne Scott, Metro Man.
I'm just gonna be right here to look at the names.
Here we go. And of course, we have to have our golden trio.
Yeah.
We have Tulio.
Oh,
No.
Tulio.
We have Miguel.
Oh my gosh, you did so good.
And of course, we have Chell.
They're like the Hunger Games people. They all.
Holy crap!
That is
That's
shockingly accurate.
perfect.
I went hard on these. And of course, Altivo! And I have your new mini ready too, but we won't introduce
Do
them
you
yet.
have a Bob the Tomato mini? Or
Well,
was that after?
would it have made sense to make about the tomato when he's
I don't know if you had made them before.
I made these this week. It was something I had ready. It's actually like because I was sick, I was able to get them all painted on time because I had sense.
Oh
I
my
was wondering if you had
gosh.
like made it before.
Oh
So,
my
gang,
gosh.
here is all of you. So here we go. Metro Man, I assume you would be trying to break open the cage
Yeah,
nearest.
nearest the door.
So let's
Yeah.
put you there. Let's put Altivo.
I'll be on Altiva.
You want to be on Altivo? Guess what?
Yeah.
Watch this. I love how I made these minis.
Okay.
You can actually
No way.
just enough lock them
Oh
in
my
together
gosh,
on
we're both on
Altivo. Because you're both twinks! You both can fit!
That's
And
amazing.
Moses.
My effeminate fellows.
Here we go, gang. All of you are here. Let me find where the dice went, because I don't have a Fairy Godmother yet, because I don't know how I want to make her yet.
If you want anything.
Well, if we make her dead,
I still have a lot of like
Worry
extra
about
minis. It's most of my basic
I
minis.
guess William has animals that are around the same size that you
Yeah.
could look and see. We've got like a giraffe and a lion.
Let's go ahead and
a
place
tiger, and
In this
if you
room.
wanted to look through his and see if you wanted one of those for his Fairy Godmother.
Thank you
But
so
it's up
much.
to you.
we can make her a pig or a
That
female
feels
dog.
pointed.
We don't have either of those though.
You can only do that if you see the word. I'm kidding.
We have male animals
Well.
All of the dogs we have are
and
male.
aquatic animals right now.
So, you know,
Dang, if only we had male dog, female dog.
tail and I-
And the Fairy Godmother is 15 feet away from the cage against the wall.
There's a tail, and then I take that and put it, and then I just pin everything down.
Please, yeah, roll me a d8 to introduce your new
I
character.
know.
Are you one of the guards?
Again, you guys are gonna go nuts when Charming walks in the room, but here we go, gang.
I'm not excited. I was excited for your character. Now I'm really sus about it.
Can I have?
That's funny. I'm gonna use that.
Good. Can I have? Did anyone get a 20 or higher for initiative?
23.
Shell. Wow. All right.
Thank you.
I already have
23. Elizabeth.
21.
Woo! All right. Solid. You can roll initiative as well because that will help determine when your character pops in with the other roll. Okay. Did anyone else get 15 or higher?
Oh, I like that.
Marissa, do you know what Mason rolled?
10.
I'll just plop him in.
He did tell me that before he went to that.
10. 10s are higher then.
Sorry.
Tulio? 11.
Yes,
Uh,
fairy tale.
Miguel.
I rolled an 8.
And Metro Man.
5.
Oh my.
Natural
As what?
1.
Oh
Miguel,
my.
Elizabeth, Cho.
Okay.
And,
I love that.
okay, here we go. Thank you so much.
She did so good.
That's pretty good. Okay. As we begin, the Fairy Godmother is immediately reacting with a held action. As she was holding an action in case you guys did try anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
The Fairy Godmother is going to raise a hand. Most of these are innate, so she doesn't need her stuff.
Hey, August.
Mhm.
Just in case Nick's not here, when we get close
7.
to his initiative, can you just let me know so I can text him? Or you
Yep.
can text him?
Yeah, no
Because
worries,
he's
no
gonna
worries.
Go hang out with
All right. She immediately casts something that you can't see. But it has been cast. And she can do. Nope, you're still within the magic circle. I will say, Metro Man has ripped open a hole big enough where Miguel, Tulio, or Chell can get through. Elizabeth, Moses, and Metro Man, you guys will probably have to make some sort of acrobatics checks, and Altivo will need a hole bigger for him to get out. So, again, the cage has already been broken, so it's not the same stats as like having to be a damage threshold, but there will be taking attacks to widen the hole if you guys don't want to have to roll to get out, or otherwise.
Is the anti-magic field, like, no longer up, or is it still up?
Oh, it's still up. It's all around the cage.
Is it only in the cage, right?
Only inside the cage. So, she has cast something with her held action that does not affect anything right now. Chell, you actually get to start our initiative order here.
Okay, I'd like to exit the thing
Excellent.
and pray to Gabriel.
Chell,
Unless something else happens.
you take movement and pop out of the cage. Use a full action pray to Gabriel. Go ahead and give me a religion check.
Also, the butt sorry.
Just gonna put this together. I was not having some pockets right now. I'm gonna stand so I can better see what's going on. Just gonna put these guys right here.
I feel like what would be amazing.
Elizabeth, you're on deck.
Can I use my wisdom?
Yes. Religion, I allow wisdoms.
If I have proficiency in it?
Then you add your proficiency,
Yep.
So plus 5. Okay, so 17.
17. Okay. Let's make the check. You pray out. You don't get a response back yet. So you don't know if it's because you just entered or just exited the anti-magic field, or if there's other stuff, or if it's something you need to try again. You might have to.
Free insight.
Yes, I'll give you free insight
because you. Spell was that she said.
Yes. Go ahead and make the insight. Because yes, full action going off, and it's that like, hey, you know it sends off. Like it's hard to not send it, but it's like.
That was a good question. She asked if it was insight or arcana because
It's insight. Okay. Because unfortunately, she can do stuff innately without her verbal components as part of her fae stuff. So it's harder to tell. 16. She casts some sort of message. You don't know if it was the true message cantrip or a form of sending. She may have just called in big reinforcements like guards, charming, who knows. The idea of she was holding an action to boom, instant alarm, so that like there's an immediate that they're not caught off. I will let you know on your insight. Yes, backup is 2 rounds away. You think then?
Thank you.
It's on the inside. If she set this off, we've got 12
I'm
seconds.
gonna pass that on in world of like we have. How much? We have about 12 seconds.
About 12 seconds, gang. Yeah. As you, somewhere in the castle are hearing.
Okay.
Chell, amazing. Elizabeth, that's you. Tulio, you're on deck after the Godmother.
Okay, my first question is Rage a magical ability, or is it
Rage is a class ability that's not affected by magic currently.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action Rage.
We need to make the
Metro Man did the same thing. Starting the Rage now.
I was thinking
putting an initiative in the...
Thank you for the
just so that we're on the same page, I did not hear it.
You did not fear, yes. Okay, so yes, Raging is a bonus action.
I just found I forgot that we leveled up, and I just found a weird ability that I will figure out later.
Which ability?
Clairvoyance?
What?
Or augury?
Are you sure you have?
It's hard to consult the spirits. Once per short rest, you can cast out either augury or clairvoyance without using the spell slot material components.
You just said clairvoyance. I'm like, where do you get spells? Right. It's the really fun, quick.
So I will figure out how those work after this because I should have done that earlier.
There are stuff that I don't think you can cast truly in action. I think augury spends a little bit of time anyway. So yeah.
Like I said, I don't know anything about them yet, so I will look.
No
up.
worries.
So I definitely want to make the hole lighter, and so I'm going to use my 9 lives great sword because I can.
Because
I can. To roll to attack.
Cool. Make an attack roll. So you move over to widen the hole. Because yeah.
Do I add for my attack to hit, or do I?
It should just be like a normal melee attack on the sheet.
I'm just asking with rage. I can never remember.
Oh,
Is it
rage adds the damage.
Damage.
Yep.
That's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
On a nat 20.
That is my second nat 20 today.
That's
incredible.
incredible.
I can't make this up, guys.
That's 2 in a row. We're off to. This is going to be a great session game. Elizabeth, I'm going to flavor it. You walk over, and you don't even need to use the sword. You just. So like, Metro Man does that insane laser vision punch, just trying to like, there's a hole. You take the already bent burning metal and just. There is no checks needed. I'll say Altivo now only has to make a DC 12 to get out.
You are amazing. But I still have another attack.
You do have another attack, and you have movement as
I do
well.
have movement.
I'm so excited.
So.
Send the initiative tracker. So sorry, gang. Took me too long to pick that
You
up.
are fine. If you want,
So-
you could just set it now and not count anything that's happened yet.
Oh, you're right. No.
No, good.
Well, no
I'm just
damage has
being
happened yet,
A
thankfully.
sassy person.
Okay, so I want to move to this guy.
Okay, so yeah, so 5,
And
10,
I'm going to attack
15,
him.
20, 25. Yep.
Yep.
You rush over to knight number 8 and make an attack.
It's a nat 13 plus 9.
22 hits. You rush over and you see Player. He is immediately like whipping out sword and shield, and you just uppercut underneath the chin with your 9 life stealer.
Hey, I regret asking for initiative. I don't like what I see. Because I saw who's going next, but I don't like
Godmother's going next before you. Yeah.
Ah, frick.
Frick, fatty wag, give the dog a bone.
Sorry, doing math. 4
Where's my
plus
phone?
6, 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. This knight takes 12 points, looks a bit hurt, but you see, again, these aren't like peon soldiers, they're beefier, like lords or men of state that you would think like own stuff. These are wealthy white landowners in a nutshell. No, but yes, these are lords. So 12 points of damage, super incredible. That should be full.
I still have a check if I want it.
You have a free check.
Right.
Yeah.
I had a thought of a free check I wanted to do, and now I can't remember. Can I also do a religion check to pray to Gabriel? Can that be part
It's
of
gonna
that?
have to be an action right
It has
now.
to be a full action.
Well, because right now we are in combat. It's that
Okay.
like we got to get something strong
I just
and
wanted
like
to check.
summon.
I wanted to
Yep.
make sure I could use that if
No
I
worries.
could. I think I don't really have.
That's why Chell used full action because it's that like we gotta make sure
Yeah.
it goes through.
Okay.
Um,
that's
Great
my
turn,
turn.
Elizabeth. Though again, the whole no checks for Moses, Metro Man, and a really easy check for Altivo. As you have ripped open the cage, Elizabeth, there you go. The Godmother will take her turn. The Godmother is going to target a creature. Yeah, Elizabeth, you're right there. Can you make me a wisdom save? You're just the close. I mean, between you and Shell, I think she wants a you right now. DC 17. She does have a higher save.
Yeah, it's a 12.
All right. You immediately watch her just go, shh, 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 darling. You're so tired. And you fall asleep.
Who falls asleep?
Elizabeth has been put to sleep.
What she
This is
I
a
admit,
Fey
sorry.
ability thing.
Okay,
This is
I
not
was
a
like-
spell.
Because I know for a fact that wasn't sleep.
It is
That's
called.
not
If
how
you want,
that spell
it's
works.
called Evil Eye. Is this fun thing? Sam knows what stat block we're using now. Sam knows. It's fun, right?
Well, my plan changed. I'm going straight for the old lady.
I know, right?
Can I ask
Because
why Sam knows?
It's
It's
a
not an old
really
lady.
fun
That's not an
stat
old lady.
block.
This gets
It's not an old
something
lady.
hag.
Worse.
Worse than a hag, my friend.
So that's going to start. So yeah, she casts her evil eye. That does take her
I will
full
not
action.
spoil this reveal, but imagine if a hag didn't have a bad strength score.
She will then bonus action,
Oh no.
fairy step. Into that corner, just so that there's a bit of space between people. That's her turn. Okay, Tulio, that's you. Hole is now open. If you want to urge Altivo forward, Altivo will just have to make an acrobatics 12. Okay. Altivo
That's
rolls.
just movement, right? For me.
Yeah.
16 on the die. Altivo.
That's just their movement.
That's, yes, and you're using Altivo's movement. So you guys technically have a 0 score because you're using Altivo's 60 right now.
Yeah. So mount is you don't get your own movement, but you get your mount's movement.
Yep. So 60 feet out.
Next to me.
Or excuse me, 5, 10, 15, I'll say. Yeah, it wasn't too much to get out.
Here's
I know.
my thing.
Just like we have more elbow.
I will leave the religion checks to other people. What I would like to do is if I can like run however within like 30 feet of Fairy Godmother, I want to use my face step ability to teleport behind her and make her roll a wisdom saving throw.
How far can you fey teleport? What's your...
I get 30 feet on that, I think.
Legend, man. Cool stuff.
Best elf race.
Yeah, anti-magic field. The cage is an anti-magic field. We had to get out of the cage before we use anti-magical ability.
Could you use Altiva's movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
what
Altiva's gonna move,
Yeah, 'cause she just teleports around.
and
okay,
we'll
Because she doesn't
teleport.
you don't teleport through it. She kind of like goes into a hawk dimension and comes out.
Yes.
There we go. 30 feet
It's
to
not
the Fairy
long,
Godmother.
thankfully.
Excellent.
It's,
That's all.
Force her to make a wisdom save.
I was like, oh no.
There she is.
Yeah.
Boom.
Put yourself back.
That's a 22.
Yeah, that'll pass. I'm still going to try to. Well,
Got this.
I don't know if I. Well, I don't know if I want to attack her without advantage, though, so I might try and hide so she can't hook me
Yeah,
up.
that's probably
That's a
smart.
good idea.
So I'm going to use my action, because that was my bonus action, to try and roll a hide check.
Go ahead and roll hide check.
I am going to double check my abilities really fast, because I rolled really badly, and I might be willing to spend a luck point on it if there's something else I can do real fast.
Go for it.
Oh dang.
Oh, that's a recharge. Okay.
William is pretty not terrible at all.
Same.
You're honest. With her going to sleep. Does
Yes.
that count as hit by a spell?
It does not actually. Yeah. That's why I was helping clarify. Evil Eye is a innate thing she has. It's not technically a spell. I know, right? It's an odd feeling.
Alright, I'm using one luck point.
Okay. 1 luck point to hide.
I will reroll, because
It's gonna be
you gotta
tough.
know the die was a nat 4,
Oh
and
my
I was
god.
not going to keep that.
Well, wait. A nat 4? I mean,
No, you are not fudging. I have luck points.
do you want it to be a nat
I am using a luck point.
Okay.
That's another nat 4, so I will keep the 18.
Do you want to fudge
I
it to
will
me?
keep the 18. No means no.
You could have an 18
Mind control is
naturally,
not
and
considered.
then that gives you a 32 stealth.
No, because this is how we ended up in this literal fucking cage.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Tulio doesn't want to cheat. Interesting. An 18 does not pass her passive.
I figured.
I will
but
let you know by 1. She has a 19 passive. It's a
If
pretty.
I had rolled literally anything different on the
Fairy
second
Godmother
die,
can see
then
Tulio.
that's fine. But let's go to
Moses,
dice
that
roll.
is your turn, my friend. With Miguel, you're on deck.
Yep.
So Moses, Tulio bamps over, tries that face step. What do you want to do, Moses?
Alrighty. So what would I have to do to try and get to the Godmother? Right?
What's the guy gotta do to get to that fair
You
godmother?
can move 5, 10 to get out of the cage.
Oh,
Okay.
You have 30 feet of movement right now?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 through a... Because it's an ally space. It's still going to keep you about 20 feet away. Because you kind of put yourself behind the door you guys made for this express purpose of... So no one can just rush me.
Okay. On the way there, I'll take out the henchman kind of across.
Yeah, so this guy right here.
Yeah.
Just while you're running, go ahead, make an attack.
You're so good.
So first attack,
Do you want to cautiously? I've got
that's
extra
7 plus
I
9, 16.
A 16 barely misses because they have their shields on right now.
Let me try this.
Knights.
Second attack,
Yeah, I'll let you know if they're in halberd. They have a 16, but they haven't shield on.
that's a 19.
19 hits.
Sweet. I'm going to use 4 charges of the coat.
Red, yellow, green, and brown poof, all dissolve away, and the coat just has that kind of like sheeny, like not even like cream color because cream is one of the colors. It's just kind of like a null color left behind on the coat. As
So
you,
that'll be 5d8 radiant damage.
Moses ain't messing around. You swing the angelic mace, and as it connects into the armor, poof, it explodes in radiant light.
So that'll be 11 points of radiant damage.
11,
9 from the mace.
20. This guy is immediately looking bloodied. As you boom, hit him hard, you have 2 attacks if you want to make another attack.
That was the second attack.
Oh, right. Thank you so much.
But, oh, sorry, Hannah.
I was like, do you just want to hit the light that's closest to you?
Okay, and then bonus action.
Bonus. Yeah.
Host of Heaven. I would like to see our 10 angelic being.
Okay.
That's a planetar.
Our characters are gross right now.
I love it.
Gotta love.
it.
My flight stands keep breaking. So here's the angel that
So are the bad guys.
didn't break. All my angel. It's not a good flight stand. I need to.
Flight stands are just awful. I always prefer just putting cork on the base and doing it like it's jumping off of it.
Not good. Cool.
I'll get you some
You
cork.
bonus action use your channel divinity as Moses. He has to summon next to you, but I'll say he'll summon right there to help almost flank now. Cool. Let's add in a diva or angel, as we call them.
Oh, that's good. They have nice.
One more level when I get reliable technology.
Here we go. The angel's going to roll. Ooh, that's a bad. Okay, initiative count 6.
Okay.
So you summon an angel who shows up. As he arrives, you see this angel steps forward, just kind of out of glimmering cloud. Prophet of God, I have been called to serve thee.
Get the old woman.
See, he turns, takes a similar mace. It shall be done. And actually, I will say, if that's your goal, I'll put him here so he won't take an opportunity attack from the knight. He has to be summoned, like, you can't summon him like 400 feet away, but like, yeah. Enough that like he won't immediately provoke. Sweet. Insane. Awesome turn, Moses. Call in the forces. Miguel, that's you. And then Nick's character counter goes down by 1.
Where I would like to cast Fairy Fire on Old Lady and as many of the guards as I can. Thank you.
Fairy Fire is 20 foot. You can definitely hit those 3 back there.
Perfect.
Deck saves.
Yes. Yes.
Sweet. Here we
And
go.
deck save of 21.
Deck save of 21. That is a 21 exactly.
She got a 21?
Exactly.
What a son of a biscuit eater.
Yep. She.
Oh, we don't have Bob.
Don't have Bob. That's really sad.
Because I always make that joke, and then usually Nick's like, well, I'm a bard, I can do it.
Here we go. Let's roll for the knights.
That's so sad.
That's a nat 3 from one of the knights who will fail. Yeah, it doesn't have anything for saves. And that's a nat 4. So both the knights you see by the Fairy Godmother immediately explode in like golden purpley light. But not the Fairy Godmother. Rough.
That sucks. Okay. Can I use a bonus action then to do command?
Bonus action, yes, because that's not your normal spell stuff. Yes. Bonus action command on.
I would love to tell her to defecate.
You're gonna tell her
she's probably
to
gonna resist, but it's okay.
She has to make a wisdom save.
Yes.
By
Wisdom
the
save of
way,
21.
guys, I'm asleep, and I'm assuming you might have to spend an action to wake me up.
Yes,
Yeah, we
it
need
does
to
take
do
an
that
action to
because
wake
I
up.
You were asleep.
We need Elizabeth.
Here we
She
go.
Just hit
Just
real
so you're
well.
aware.
Thank you for that.
She fails, legendary resists it.
I'm glad to know she has this. That was literally my thought as she was rolling.
I know.
She has no feeling.
I'll you know. She rolled the synthetic 16, but uses the legendary resistance. Gotta be fair with
It's
that.
okay, because the good thing is I can keep trying this.
Yes, you can. That will make your angel's turn.
Things like that, if someone succeeds, then you can't like try it again.
I know. I'm really grateful because this just helps.
Boom!
me through-
Flies across the ceiling as not to take opportunity attacks. From those 2, lands and will follow the prophet's order. Get him.
Do you guys remember the one time I had to climb on this?
He is going to.
Also, I am going to spend my next action to wake you up.
Smart. Here we go. Can.
I can use my
No need.
bonus action to
I got her.
You got her?
I
You got her.
Never
I
mind.
was gonna say, yeah, you got the speed
It's
to
okay.
do
if
that.
If it doesn't work out, charming mage, not charming.
No.
So like, so a sadistic, evil bad guy who is hellbent on destroying everything good and nice, but Metro Man isn't viable for. I see where your priorities are. All right.
To be fair,
She goes for the bad boys.
she's met Metro Man, has gotten to know him, and I'm sure he's great
It's
at
that
everything.
friendship.
But
Yeah.
like,
Friend zone.
there is a lust that comes on when it's
Zoofless is your angel's name. I was also having to look up which angel was assigned to Moses.
He's the person who's struggling.
Zoofless rushes over,
I would have gone for sure.
takes 2 attacks. Zoofless.
Zoofless?
Zoofless. Zuphlas.
I thought you said
That is
Zoofless
a
funky.
12 and a 16. Only one of them unfortunately hit. The angel will still hit for 5 bludgeoning and 17 radiant for a total of 22 on the Fairy Godmother. Who looks a bit hurt. doesn't like the look of that. Fairy Godmother is immediately going to use a reaction. She was hit.
We know she has no more than a +5 on
Scimitar.
6. No, +5 on wisdom saving throws because she rolled a 16 and failed by 21. So she needed to use a resistance.
It was a synthetic 16. That's what he said.
Oh.
So we don't know what her plus is.
Well,
she
that
deals
got me real depressed, man.
19 points of damage to the angel. Moses, you see, rushes over
No more of it.
for the glory of God, and like smashes her in the shoulder. She immediately whips around. Enough, and a tiny knife comes out, and as she stabs in, you watch electricity rockets through the angel's body, dealing 19 points of damage. The angel's looking pretty messed up,
Was that a
actually.
legendary action?
That was a reaction, not even a legendary. That's something she could
she's
do.
used her reaction.
It uses her reaction, but the angel's going to do that.
No counterspell?
Wayne Scott, that's you.
I'm going to use 10 feet of my movement to fly over to Elizabeth and use my action to wake her up.
I
Roll
will
her to her feet.
Yep. Pull up. So half your moon, but like you're up.
You're not down yet. And then I'm going to do like a swan dive backwards over the cage with my fly speed and use my other 120 feet to get to the Fairy Godmother.
Yeah, the rest of your movement. Yeah, fly. Boom. Fairy Godmother is pinned down.
And real quick, just to see if they recharge, laser vision does not recharge, and neither does the super breath. And then bonus action, I am going to. Can't dodge as coming action.
Knights are on deck, and then it's Chell back.
That is my turn.
That is your turn. Excellent turn, though. Yeah, make sure Elizabeth's up.
I don't have persistent rage yet. Bonus action, I will enter rage again.
Yes, you do.
Because I
Yes,
don't have
yes.
persistent rage.
Damn. Smart. So entering a rage. The knights will take their turn. So Chell, one knight's coming for you. One knight's going for Moses. Two knights are on Elizabeth. That knight can use its full movement. That knight can use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Chell, 2 on you, 1 on Moses, 3 on Elizabeth, 1 on Tulia, 1 on the angel.
Can someone also use their action to pray?
Well, yes, but it's like just more praying.
The more
Here we go.
got, maybe listen more.
Tulio,
My religion is.
11 and 13.
I'm pretty sure my religion is me,
To
but
hit.
let's see what my religion is. It's only a plus.
The angel takes 2 attacks.
Do I get to add what's proficiency?
He's a 15.
13, 20. Tulia misses. The angel takes 10 points, half to 5. No, that's non-magical. The angel takes 0 damage, as angels can't be damaged by non-magical weapons.
Nice when they're on our side.
It is nice when they're on your side. Otherwise, it's bad. Here we go.
Add about
Chell, 2 attacks coming at you.
Yeah.
21 and 21.
Shit, that means exactly.
It meets it, beats it. Okay.
If I had a giant strength, damn it.
Okay. You take 17
sorry.
points
I'm
of
sorry.
slashing damage.
Okay, no, I'm sorry about that.
17 points of slashing damage as they, and you just like realize, oh shoot, they are trained to fight. You're so used to just like, I can sidestep the fight, and so like they square up and do that thing where one of them like pushes the shield against your arm, so both just stab you, and it's like, oh wait, no, don't use
So
tactics.
17?
17 total.
Don't use
Both.
tactics.
Okay.
Yes. Here we go. Moses does an 18 hit.
Yep.
Moses, you take 7 points of slashing.
Okay.
And Elizabeth, here comes. Oh wait, Moses, that was only one of their attacks. 10 misses. Elizabeth, here comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As each of them attack twice. 12, 7, 24, 7, 19, 21. 3 hits, 3 misses.
Yeah, I'm a 19. So
You are raging. This will all have, so 8.
am I still raging because I fell asleep?
Oh, you're not. Persistent rage, yep. So you do not have rage on.
Because you did fall. Yeah.
I'm thinking
frustrating.
if I'm not unconscious or if your turn ends and
You were knocked unconscious.
If unconscious, okay.
Yeah.
Her thing was to put you unconscious. That's going to then be 24 plus 8, 32 points of slashing damage. As they again, you are in full plate too. That like it is just night action here. You are slashing and hacking, but they surround you. We're back at the top of the order with Chell.
Okay.
or a prophecy, you 8 to your next attack.
Am I able to attack her through here, or do I need to move? To have 100. I know it has range, but is this going to block it because of its anti-magic?
With the cage, yeah. Anything that tries to go through
So I know it's going to provoke an opportunity. But I'm going to get in line.
Yep.
And so, do you want to do the opportunity first?
Yeah, let's start with that. 8. 11. You're good. Again, normally high ACs, but knights are trained to like hit ACs. It's kind of their thing.
Especially
Eldritch Blast. 2. No, you're at level 10. 3 beams of Eldritch Blast. You get 3 Eldritch Blast beams, so make 3 attacks.
Yeah, I leveled up.
Oh, well, that one's not going to hit. Wow, that one's not going to hit either. Shit balls. I'm sorry, my language. 2. So 9 are not going to hit, but 16 plus 8 is probably going to hit.
9, 24 does hit, but indeed 9 does not. So it's going to be a D10 plus 5. Yeah, it's going to hit. And force damage. Can't avoid that.
6. So 11.
Fairy Godmother takes another 11 points.
And then am I able to pray again as like a bonus because I've already prayed? Just like a Gabriel?
Because you've already prayed, it's why I'll allow it.
Does she get like, knocked over by the Eldritch Blast or something? Or making other saves?
You have to have repelling blast.
I can remember.
Oh my gosh, that's my third nat one.
You pray out again. It's out like you know what the prayer's going off.
Pretty dragon dice.
Yes.
Gotta
I'll
hope
give you
it's
the whole set except for the
It's
D12.
I just need the D20. The D20 is
Oh,
superior.
okay. Do you want a D10?
Yeah.
Just in case you need a percentile, you can have
It's
both.
so nice.
Bring them together, they jingle.
They metal too.
It's a good
Thank
feeling.
you.
Shell, your prayer is
like
going
those.
off. You
What
don't
about-
know if it's working yet. It's
Yeah.
really rough right now.
So that was more just a string into the ether. Gabriel!
I'll say it wasn't totally ether too. All of you here to yell, that is Elizabeth's turn. You are awake. And is the Godmother's turn on deck.
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action rage again. Just because I got to.
God,
Hey, both of us are down 2 rages. Yay!
Is this the second round?
Second round. So a lot will be happening this turn. I will let you all know.
So I'm going to. So I have 3 different people on me right now.
Yeah. Oh, Elizabeth. Nope, you get to take your turn because I forgot to announce it. Never mind.
Oh,
Someone should have taken a turn before you, but you get to go first now.
Oh, sweet! I'll take it.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it's like with you guys. If you forget, oh darn for me, oh darn. It just is rougher when I forget.
That's one really good thing about August. One of many. He's very, very fair.
My only quality is fairness. Other than that, I'm a dick. No.
But a fair one.
I mean, yeah.
Are one of these the ones that like?
That's what we call Supreme Court
already
justice.
attacked?
They're all fresh. Oh, wait, no, one of them is
One of them I attacked, right?
Yes, it's the guy number 8 that you engaged with.
So I'm gonna attack him again.
Go for it.
It's very
So
personal.
attack the same guy, yeah, because most attack this guy, you're attacking
Are
that
you guys
guy.
taking those hits against certain guards with advantage?
These two have very fire.
Why would
Elizabeth's
I
fighting
make
this
that
guy.
also fart
Okay, just want to make
Never
sure.
think about it.
These 2 guys have fairy fire, but like you would have to full disengage and start running to attack him. So
Yeah, so I'm just gonna attack the ones who are right in my face.
That's right.
because
start.
it's
Yeah,
really
let's start with the
annoying.
first one, who you already dealt 12 damage to. Oh,
Is it 18 plus 9?
18 plus 9, 27 hits.
I'm gonna see
their
if I
AC
can.
is 18. I gave that to Moses, where like
18. Okay.
because if they didn't have their shields up, if they were still on halberd, they would be 16. But
Okay,
August?
well, 6.
I guess it's not technically full plate. They're in breastplate.
I didn't hear. All I heard was 6 or 5.
So 14 points of damage.
14 more points, 26. He is horribly bloody.
Okay, now I'm gonna take him
That's how I
out.
always
Go for your
remember
second
it.
attack.
Like, you know how Ford did it. Ford did it.
So 2 things are happening
We were
after
laughing about
Elizabeth's
the
turn.
picture of. I'll show
It's
you.
a 15.
No, I'll show you.
15 does not
I'm gonna
hit.
reckless.
Reckless.
Did we tell you about Moose's hand? What they got cut?
Whoa, that was cool, and it's an 18.
That's I'm like that's flat because it
It's on
doesn't work
top of
out.
everything. Okay, so it's an 18 plus blah 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 blah.
Another 18
So-
hits.
Well, it's 18 plus.
Oh, 18 plus 9, 27. Yep.
That's
And we
9.
saw the just
17 points of damage.
17 more points. This knight is on death's door as you stab the 9 life stealer deep inside his ribcage. Blood is bleeding down, but he is barely up.
1 second, I was just.
You're good.
Oh, it has to be crit.
Hey, I'm remembering that these dice are clearly cursed from last session, so I'm gonna switch out the dice.
Go for it.
And then as my.
Are you kind?
Okay, as my.
That was a nat one. You were not kind.
Free thingy, majiggy.
Okay.
Free
ability.
Yes, I want to roll. I want to roll to see if we know when exactly in initiative the guards are coming. Can I do that?
There's no need to roll. You were supposed to roll before you started your turn.
Oh, okay. So
I think you said 2 rounds, but it was the beginning of the second round?
Beginning second round. That's usually how I do rounds. Is whatever the round number is.
Okay. Okay. So I don't have to roll that.
You don't have to roll it.
Because they're coming through the door.
It's like if you're saying, it's not like you hear something coming fast.
Can I perceive how many there are coming? Could
Make a perception check.
I just don't want to waste my turn, guys.
A free ability check.
You did lots of damage. That's not a waste.
It's this dude is on death's door. That's solid.
17 plus 6, so 20. 23. There's only one.
Only one.
I don't like that. That's worse.
That means it's a very powerful one.
Is it charming?
Using his movement speed.
Yeah.
Charming enters. That's not my official charming. I'm still making him. It's a slow thing. I wanted to start with pieces.
I should have rolled to seduce the charming.
Should have rolled to seduce the charming.
To seduce
As
me,
Charming will unhide himself from the initiative order. Charming.
Or you can roll to reduce his hit points.
He is going to make a couple attacks. Elizabeth, he arrives. Unfortunate as he pulls his sword.
That thankfully is not Excalibur.
1, 2, 3, 23,
It's not Excalibur.
21, 17. 2 hits on his triple attack. That is going to be 50. I need you to make me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Oh no.
That was my idea.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you help create this monster?
No.
18?
Well, yes,
18.
but I can't tell you why.
Nat 20.
You're such a character.
It would be
18
incredibly
succeeds,
meta
nat
to say
20
that's what I know right now.
Your first hit moves you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. On an 18 does not meet his DC. First attack.
She stole all the luck in the room, so the rest of us are rolling crap.
His first attack deals you 15 points of slashing damage, full, because on a failure you are thrown 30 feet backwards and are prone. His second attack, he's going to re-roll to see if he hit you. No, not 20. The next attack then will just deal another 15. So 30 all said and done. Doesn't have. This is a magical sword he's wielding.
Rage doesn't care.
Yeah.
Rage don't care about magic.
Yeah.
So
it is
15,
really 15.
So 15 all said and done, but you are prone as failing his save. I will say, a nat 20 may have saved your life because if failing it while you're prone, the ability he has will deal a lot of damage.
No, I'm glad I'm not dead.
Elizabeth,
I really want to roll another
this
character
dude, when he arrives, he moves scary fast, simply appearing as if he has already been there. And I will let you all free insight. This dude is hitting as hard as magic. Charming.
Can I say something to him while I'm prone? Like, I wanted to be your concubine.
He leans down. Oh, that's fair.
That
He
is
puts a
scary
sword under your neck.
guy.
And yet, I don't care about you. As he raises his sword, but that's his turn for now. The Godmother gets her turn. Damn, this is now a bad initiative. The Godmother, yep, she looks at the Angel. The Angel has to make a DC 20 con save or be banished by her.
A con save for banishment?
It's a spell she has created called Banish Celestial. Because you guys clued her into angels and she don't like that, so... I don't think that's gonna do it. Nope. On a synthetic 11, you see she turns, pulls out a small, strange-looking hex pouch, and just be gone. It burns in her hand as it no, my boy. I will let you know this is a concentration. It's like normal banishment. It's just something very specific for Celestials, the stat block. She's gonna concentrate on that. Bonus action. Whoop. It's gonna move 60 feet to be right by Charming.
Is she teleporting or?
It is. Yeah. Ooh. I see what you're saying.
Because we can both get opportunity attacks if she's just.
And I have Sentinel.
Fairy Step is a magically teleport. Yes.
Yes.
Well, just because you said move, you didn't say teleport.
So
that's why because I forgot too if it counts as magical or not. So, yeah. Because I couldn't remember if you guys had Mage Slayer. It's a fun one.
Not yet.
Teleports, bonus action. She's not going to use any other movement. Tulio, that's your turn with Moses on deck.
Can I face step after her, or is hers a longer range than?
Hers is a 60-foot range.
Oh, that's.
But you do have 35-foot movement. Well, 30-foot movement.
You have 30-foot movement, but you do have a knight on you who could opportunity attack right now.
Yeah.
There we go, Tulio.
Here's my other thought. Do we need to start like running down a hallway and like praying though? Is this not? Do we not want to stay in this room now?
But I think we all have to stick together for Gabriel.
Probably have to be enough.
Petroman looks ready to just bolt at Charming.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So I will. Yeah, I'll face step 30 feet and then run the other 30 feet after her.
Sweet.
And then that was my bonus action though, so this is going
30,
to be flat attack either way.
5, 10, 15.
So it'll be flat attack either way, but because Miguel's nearby, I'll still get sneak attack if I hit, right?
You are just 30 feet in. Yep. Yeah, Miguel's on Altivo, so yeah, Miguel, you can use Altivo's speed for your movement right now.
That's gonna fucking 2. I'm gonna left point it.
Okay.
I mean, the 2 turns into 20.
No. Could have been great. But now we are learning curses are bad things, game. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to focus and do math and not forget what I rolled. And so that's why I'm being grumpy about it.
Be grumpy. August is trying to get you to make life worse.
18.
18 on Fairy Godmother?
To hit, yeah.
18 hits.
Excellent. I'm going to roll a bunch of magical stabbing damage.
Yes.
I like magical stabbing.
I also like magical stabbing. Yeah, I've done that in multiple.
You did it very much on purpose.
You guys all have done it to a certain extent. It's the idea of your actions create consequences. It's fun.
But that's absurd.
But then there's things like having fun.
Really? Is it absurd? Is it absurd to roofie a guy on the second day of school? Is it absurd?
I did not roofie him. I was simply trying to find out
31.
if he was being kind to my friend or not.
It's not going to hold up in a
Man,
court
do
of
you
law.
No, it's not anything.
Well, he's dead now.
31 points of magical damage. The Fairy Godmother looks hurt by that. She does. The Fairy Godmother will take a reaction against you, Tulio.
He's a horrible person. It's fine.
Where's your horrible person cousin?
The end result is he's a horrible person.
Used a melee attack.
I am the one who almost fully killed it.
Melee
his
attack.
fingernails.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
That was his. I
Yep.
forgot that was his.
Tulio,
We were so bad.
21 to hit
And
synthetically.
we were
Yeah, that'll hit.
11.
She is going to make this, just gauging you, she's going to make this psychic. So this is...
Get to know that.
She can look at you and decide that psychic's going to hurt a creature's mind. She gets a choice when she does this.
Does this twink look like someone that she needs to?
Well, it's the idea of you could have lightning, but she chose psychic instead. That is going to be 13 plus 7, 20 points of psychic damage as she stabs with this knife.
Okay, dodge that to 10.
Uncanny dodge it to 10. As you do so, Charming will take a reaction as he will use Mommy's Boy,
Oh my gosh.
and he is going to make an strike against you. Does a Does a nat 1 hit?
What does he add?
11 for 12.
He doesn't hit.
Cool. Make me a con save real quick.
For him not hitting, I mean.
No, excuse me, charisma save. Charisma save for you.
Okay.
Interesting.
Nat 13.
For a total of?
I'm checking. How often do I do it? 6?
I know, right? It's not often, I feel like.
Only a set like.
Cool. I'm going to enact your curse against your will. Because you have started it, meaning the curse can try to do it, you have failed to resist the curse.
What?
The curse will fudge against you and turn his nat 1 into a 19 plus 11 for a 30.
Is this your curse that did this?
The curse
They all
now
fucking curse me.
it didn't do this like immediately. There was a charisma save involved, but I have chosen curse. I'll let you know you have a free one if you want to. So 30 to hit. You take only 13 points of damage, but he is going to grapple you.
What type of damage is this? Do I have this?
13 bludgeoning. So
I have it.
yes, have 2 7.
Okay.
So Tulio takes boom as Godmother and Charming immediately reactions stab at you, and Charming grapples you. At the end of your turn, Tulio, Charming's going to take a legendary action.
No.
As you are held down, so he gets advantage on this. As he looks at you and goes, "Don't touch my mother." His eyes glow red.
I don't think anybody wants to touch it.
Does a synthetic 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Full forward
If
here.
I used the fudge, would it make it miss or no? Because were they both?
I know.
Right.
No,
His
that's-
synthetic
he's not
18. I gotta check
different.
I gotta check a
Don't
manual
do this
die
to
to see because he rolled. So you could fudge it. You could fudge it to a nat 1.
But I'm like, but because he had advantage, would the other one still hit me then? Does that make sense?
Oh.
That's what would be worth it.
I'm gonna have to completely re-roll these then because I forgot to check what the other one would have been.
Okay.
That's smart. Let's re-roll his attack with advantage.
Thank goodness Megan
Okay.
is clever.
16 for a 5 plus 11 and an 18. So, first one was an 18 plus 11, or first one was a 5 plus 11 for 16. Second one was an 18 plus 11 for a 29.
The 16 would still hit me.
16 would still hit?
He's 15.
Okay, so don't take it. You still have that. You will take plus 40 points of fire and radiant damage. I should say 19 fire, 21 radiant.
I don't have either. So
Okay.
what was the total again?
40 all said and done. Tulio, you are very bloodied on death's door.
Yep.
As that was his legendary.
I have 16 hit points.
Okay.
Oh, I have one.
Moses,
That's true.
that is your turn.
Yeah. Real quick.
Oh, you did 31 points of damage. She has to make a con save for the Banished Angel. That was a 12 on die plus a lot.
Could that be a nat one?
The 12 can only become a 10, a 15, or a nat 2.
Would the nat 2 make it low enough?
You have to choose before I can do it if it succeeds or fails, part of the curse.
That may as well.
Cool. Make it a nat 2. Her con save completely fails. So the angel, boom, appears back. Cool. Moses, that's your turn. Sorry, so your angel is back.
Did you get hit with anything?
I got hit with all like 3 attacks.
Yeah, or a prophecy.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Your
I
turn
also
again.
have a reaction.
No, it just has to be one of the 3 that's touching.
Sorry, I just remembered. I have a spirit shield,
So
and it
what would
says
you
if
roll
I'm
for?
raging another creature you can see within 30 feet of you
12,
takes damage,
and
you
so
can use reaction
the
to
2
reduce the
is
damage by
touching the
3d6.
12. It's the
Go
thunder. It's
for it.
actually like a meta.
Reduce it by
like,
3d6.
So
What?
gain 3d6 health
Gain
back.
3d6 health back.
Yeah.
It could only
As
be-
Elizabeth, you're there. That ability
And
clock
raging.
whether you're prone or not. Yeah, it's just a
the-
rage
it's
thing.
the rule of the fudger.
That's awesome.
It's your curse.
Brings you back up to
But yes,
26.
Sweet. So Tulio, you gain back 10 hit points, which is solid.
Just have
Um,
a-
Very nice. Thank you guys.
Alright. So August, I'm going to use my 30 feet to get as close as I can to Godmother and Charming.
Okay. Do you want to take an opportunity attack? Because there is still this guy here.
I'll risk it.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
We'll make that real quick. 14?
Doesn't hit.
14 doesn't hit. Okay.
Okay.
30 feet. You're trying to run
An interesting thing.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'll take another opportunity attack from the second guy just to see.
For a biscuit.
It's a synthetic 20.
That's gonna hit.
He's only gonna deal, because their big stuff comes in most of the time with, so it's only 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
I'm so glad you found out.
No sweat.
You run around, you won't take another opportunity attack because you just squeeze through the cage of the guy. Cool, you are 5, 10, 15 feet away from both Charming and Godmother.
Okay.
You were trying so hard.
I was trying so hard to double tap it. I just got one.
So, is there any rules for, let me check the spell.
I'm sorry, Megan.
Loading up spiritual weapon with a smite?
Unfortunately, yes. Because your smites have to come from your attacks, they can't come from...
Fair.
Yeah. Otherwise, that would be amazing combo.
Can I stamina point spiritual weapon?
You can. So meaning, as long as spiritual weapon, as long as you concentrate on it, it
Doesn't
will
require concentration.
Oh damn. Yeah, let's get that out there.
So yeah, I will stamina point spiritual weapon and cast it right next, or like right in between Charming and Godmother.
Do you want your spiritual weapon to be a staff? Or how do you want your spiritual weapon to look?
Flaming sword.
Yeah, Sword of the Lord. Spiritual weapon, a flaming sword. Go ahead. I believe it actually gets an initiative. No, it's just with you. Cool. Roll a hit.
Okay. What is 16 plus 7? 23.
23 to Godmother.
Yeah.
23 hits.
Sweet.
It's gonna be an auto.
So that was at level 3.
It is running over
Yeah.
What is 2d8, so 16 plus your spellcasting mod and force.
Yep. So 16, 19 points of damage.
19 force damage.
Right.
Grody.
And that was a bonus action.
That was a bonus action.
Oh, and ever make that con save.
She already failed.
She already failed it.
Oh, she already did, so
Your angel
Yes, but yeah, Angel goes a few after you in initiative.
Yes.
Yes, that's
and then
right.
I'm going to use my
I love
action
that
to
so
pray to
much. I'm
Gabriel.
telling him that later.
Solid stuff. Go ahead, make a wisdom-based religion or intelligence-based, your choice.
Alrighty. So 24.
24. Roll
I
a
will
check
stop,
then.
I
All right. You cast it.
feel like
And
there's a rule, only one gardener
It's
goes
amazing.
time, you know?
I'm working as fast as I can. Be ready.
And it's you,
Or
Eric
Gabriel.
Sloan, so he has that sister's bone.
Cool. Yeah, because
Yeah, I'll
come
just
back
kind
fast.
Hang on, did Gabriel actually answer somebody?
Answered Moses.
Of course, he answered Moses' favorite child.
Answers the favorite kid.
What did you roll?
All right.
Moses?
Yeah. Movement.
24.
Bonus action. Action. Solid stuff. Yeah. Perfect. Moses, you spiritual weapon is up. I can't believe it's not concentration. For some, I think I just don't
It's
play.
a little broken.
It's the best. Just gotta even it out.
1 minute,
That was slow motion.
and it doesn't take any damage, or that I can see. It
It
really.
also can't make opportunity attacks though,
It's true.
because it's not a creature.
Miguel, that is your go.
Bonus action, command her to defecate once again.
In her dress? You're gonna make her soil her dress?
Of course.
How dare you? That's a nat 1, so she's gonna
Another.
legendary resistance.
That was you, just from your last action.
I gotta let you know, she's good at saving her. She is a caster, but can't do this today. Apparently, you keep casting, and you see she's like, I took a lot of fiber today. Okay, it's not been a great day for me. And she's like, her stomach is just rumbling, and she is just clenching.
Rumbly tumblies, my guy.
Cool.
You were acting on.
Even if she
Apparently,
doesn't eventually run out of resistance and fail at that, I think the second we leave, she's gonna have a problem.
you know when someone keeps saying like bathroom, 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 you're like, now I gotta go.
I'm curious, is she good at con saves or not?
You don't know. I mean, Tulio used that smart fudge roll to make her fail.
On a nat 2, she did not hit whatever that DC was for the
DC
concentration.
15.
So
Okay.
she has less than 13.
I think I want to cast Shatter on her.
Gonna get shattered.
As a 4th level.
If you cast shatter, you're gonna hit either just her, or you're gonna have to hit one of your allies if you want to get charming.
Oh, I thought I chose one thing.
No, it's...
Oh, each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that range.
So you can center it off of them, but if you only want to hit her, it won't hit anyone else but her. It will also hit the wall, which might do something, but you don't know yet.
So she's the only enemy, though, in that.
If you
unless you want to hit Tulio.
Unless you want to hit Tulio or Elizabeth, there's no way to get.
Because we did just get the boots.
It's a con save.
It's a con save to take
21.
thunder damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I
And
can't
it's-
hit a 21 con save, but I might be willing to take it because don't we have the boots so we can like re-roll the hit dice?
You want to do it?
I really want you to hit both.
Okay, I'm gonna do it so I hit
You're
both,
gonna
and I'm
have
gonna
to
make
try-
eye contact with Tulio.
Just do it.
You consent to this, okay? You consent
Then
to
I'll make it worse.
Okay, make a con save, Tulio. So will Charming and Godmother. Charming actually does get advantage on these. What's the spell save DC?
21.
Charming easily passes. Godmother will spend her last legend resistance. As 21's a high DC for you to have. It's great.
I know.
This is Thunder.
23 points of thunder damage.
So Charming will only take 11. Yes, doing that math right enough. I'll make it 12. Godmother takes 12. Charming takes the first damage of this fight and looks barely touched. Godmother has been kind of beat up. She's starting to look a little hurt. Charming Godmother make that.
The wall does also take that.
Godmother, I believe, gets.
You what?
This is a... Nope, still uses the same reaction. She does have two subsets of reactions, but what you did, unfortunately, falls under what she needs to. Miguel, awesome. That's action, bonus action. Do you want to use any movement yet?
The wall, does it take the damage? Like, did you have it take that just in case that becomes important later?
Also, we should discuss the damage I am taking from this.
Yes. How much damage?
Did you make the con save?
The wall is not damaged at all. It's a nat 20, apparently. I mean, a luck
It has
check.
disadvantage.
No, this is a luck check to see how much a wall underground... I'm like, was it a load-bearing wall, right? If it connected to another room, is it... It's a nat 20.
Is it into the stone?
It is straight into the rest of the earth. So it's like you hit it and just heard that boom, that kind of like echo boom. Yeah.
So, it's like you
What was your save?
I rolled a 10.
That's a failure. You will take a full 23 thunder.
Excellent.
3 hit points. Hell
You
yeah.
got 26.
It's the last point that matters.
Charming is going to use a legendary
Oh, I don't believe it.
as...
What else I get?
He's going to use a legendary action to fly any direction to not provoke any opportunity. He can fly.
Have you not noticed he's the
He
antithesis?
carries Tulio because you're still grappled,
Antithesis of
and immediately lands next to Miguel, Tulio, and Altivo, and Show. Does not take any opportunity attacks, unfortunately, from Elizabeth as part of his
Does he
legendary.
take an opportunity check from me?
I'm also prone, so I didn't get
You would have had disadvantage if it's a very specific
That's
legendary where it
a
says he
use a
moves up
monster.
to half his speed
That's
without
a use a
provoking an
monster, technically.
opportunity attack.
I get I get class features. He gets.
They're very
legendary.
similar, but it's difference between a
I like
racial
class features
ability
better.
versus a class feature versus a monster ability.
Yeah.
At the end of that, something will happen.
So wait,
I need every single person to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Why?
Because you are surprised by what's about to happen.
What's happening? Oh.
You don't know. Could be something good, could be something bad. Could be something cool. Wisdom save.
Is there anything against being charmed?
It is against being charmed.
Then I have advantage, so it's
Flat. Flat.
Dang it. Okay, but now I have to reroll and it might not be as good.
And you guys have the D8s.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
Yes.
Good, because my reroll was worse than my disadvantage.
Oh gosh.
Cool.
I really hate that actually.
Oh, no.
Okay, August, I'm gonna be very honest. I rolled a total of 11. If I roll a d8 and get an 8, will I pass?
Yes. It's
Oh,
worth it.
I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
So you would
So
roll
you
5.
also roll.
So
Okay.
that's a D10.
That is a D10.
It was like, you're right. I'm like,
He literally does that every time.
well done. I mean, like, if you're ballsy enough to
I
like
am
try,
so
it's just that
sorry.
like,
It wasn't very good.
oh, I rolled it. It was a
Does it
10.
in front of the DM?
So it's a plus 10. The party was a D6.
Looks like Nick. Nat 30.
I'm like, what was it?
16.
16. Okay, Miguel?
All these granite squares.
13, 16,
7.
7,
12.
12.
Also 12, but you gotta know it would have been way better even though there's disadvantage roll. I'm salty
12.
about
That
it.
is so sad.
9. 9.
Did everyone else roll?
I rolled a
Oh,
6
the,
on my
like,
third roll.
enemies.
I rolled an 11.
I'm about to roll
Okay.
for
So
them.
I'm super salty.
Because this is
Four
this is
squares.
affecting everyone else.
4 squares.
So,
2 squares.
Charming.
2 squares.
I hope we're getting a new champion coming in with Gabriel, but now I'm scared.
Charming
Yes.
did.
Yes, yes, you get it.
Charming rolled a
You're-
19
you're
and
right.
an 18. So even at disadvantage, she's
Fair
succeeding.
enough, yeah.
Godmother.
We'll find out.
Godmother got a nat 1 as no more legendary resistances. I'm gonna roll for the knights as a group.
I'm so
That's a
happy.
nat 1 for every single knight.
Awesome.
All of you.
From all of
them?
Oh, you rolled them as a group.
I rolled as a group.
I was like, did you individually roll a bunch of now?
I'm about to go home because I just rolled 8 nat 1s in a row.
Yeah.
All of you watch as Gabriel opens up the portal. I guess I do need another mini out on the board here.
I want to know him.
All of you watch as, thankfully, Bob, helping with Gabriel's help, opens a portal. Boom, boom.
Did you say Bob?
Bob! Yeah, the tomato.
Are you Bob Jr.?
You guys need to come through this portal, quick.
Yeah, because Bob was with Gabriel. That's why he wasn't here the whole time.
What?
And I have you guys charmed, so come through the portal.
Because
Yeah.
he didn't say bubbles. That's why we had to roll a disadvantage.
No way.
That's
Bob, he
so
was just with
sad.
Gabriel the whole time, remember?
I'm so sad right now. Okay. Well,
Why are you sad? That's an odd emotion that you might have to wait till after initiative to roll.
Because we're charmed, so we aren't like realizing
We
that
think
this
it's
doesn't make
fun.
sense.
Guys, come on.
You gotta also appreciate I made the smallest
I am
mini
so
ever,
happy
and
about
all
that.
of you can look at him. It looks
August checked
amazing.
the scale before we put it
I
on
had
the
to
base. You
check it
can
on
almost
every
stand
scale.
perfectly.
It really is.
Like a
Awesome.
true mini could hold you in their
Can I
hand
see
if
it?
you were off your base.
Oh
That is
my
awesome.
gosh.
It's the
you painted eyeballs.
I
the
know.
eyeballs, the
No.
nose, the stem, everything about him is to scale. It is perfect.
That
I'm
is
so sad.
How did you paint that?
With insane crying.
You did an amazing job.
I will let you know
Those eyes
it was
are
easier to
turning to
make
myself.
29 different mixed colors and paint Moses' coat than to make that son of a gun. It was so small. Everything I was doing was just in the
love that
scales. Because I had to like use a form of thermoplastic just to like make the actual like tomato round, and then making the stem. I gotta let you know, I lost the stem. There are 5 stems somewhere in our apartment because I kid you not, I would hold it and I had to use tweezers, and the tweezers slipped and just went off somewhere. I'm like, I'm not finding that ever again.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, look at your mini.
That is so sad. You made a Bob the tomato and he died.
Oh, the tomato mate. What are you talking about? He didn't die. He was just with Gabriel the whole time. He's right here.
You guys need to come through this portal.
Yes, the portal's open. I will say it's right on top of Bob. It's going to be moving with Bob. It's easier to cast a teleportation on you because of all the wards. You know this, Bob. Gabriel has been working overtime. It's not just a cell. Castle Grimhold is laced now with anti-celestial runes, anti-infernal runes. Like, nothing besides what Charming wants inside his castle is getting inside there magically. He has cast a teleportation spell on you, pushing you through the Ethereum. Bob, you are in the initiative. And Bob's back, gang.
Wait, what?
You didn't catch
No,
it.
I did. I just wasn't sure if August was messing with her.
I don't know what you're talking
He
about.
put the mini on the board.
Bob,
Yeah.
the tomato is here.
You guys
We
just
all
left it
know
out.
each
I'm
other.
You left
charmed
without
by
me.
whoever showed up with Gabriel, so
You guys just left it
I'm
out.
convinced this is Bob the Tomato.
This is
Yeah.
Bob the tomato. You just left without him. Cool. The angel takes his turn.
Being gaslit magically.
This is awful.
Magical gaslighting, gang. Don't know what you're
Sam
talking
is trying to incite me.
about. In real life.
Yes.
Making real life checks of like, roll 5, roll 7, roll. Come on, where's the 20? Okay. Moses, your angel, Zuphlis, is Do you want him still getting Fairy Godmother? I'll allow you to, if you want him to just start going through the portal, or like you can. He's not like a simple command homunculus who takes quick action. You can like give him a little bit more of a intricate command if you so choose.
Oh, you're doing Star Sign.
You are.
I'll just tell him, yeah.
That's
Go through the
actually
portal,
so
take out any
cool.
knights you can. On your way.
As you wish. And he brings his mace down hard on the guy in front of him with advantage. Oh, that was a nat 1 and a nat 3. Misses either way, unfortunately, on the tip. Boom. Tries. Oh, he has 2
You had to
attacks.
tell your son you were dead, and it sucked.
19 plus 6
Oh,
is
Very juicy.
hits.
He literally was like, why didn't you bring him back
He's
for
one
the
of the other tomatoes.
Angel
Yeah,
goes
He
through.
buried his seeds. Could he have grown a plant and regrown? Isn't that what they did?
So here's-
Just reincarnated him.
That's interesting because you didn't bury his seeds. It was just you got attacked by Pedro. Bob just got really injured, so it was just easier to leave him behind, and then you went off to far, far away.
You guys
That's
just left
also
it
very
out.
much not what happened.
It was just to see what was going on.
I
That's
had really
exactly
slow
what you
movement. I wasn't able
remember.
to make it into the portal with you guys.
I hate you.
All of you watch. So the angel goes through, takes a swing on the knight, poof, goes through. Metro Man, that is your turn.
I have a lot of movement to get in the portal after I do what I do.
Yes, you do.
First, we're going to roll to see if my laser vision recharges. Nope. Super breath? Nope. I am going to, because I'm not standing next to any knights,
Yeah.
I'm going to fly over them.
Yep.
Land right next to the Fairy Godmother.
60 feet of movement.
I'm going to lock eyes with Charming through the bars. You don't want an enemy up me. And I'm going to use my bonus action to enter a third rage, Furying this time.
Yeah. Another rage.
And this time I will enter Fury. And I will make 4 reckless unarmed attacks, because my proficiency bonus is now +4.
Ooh. Yep.
So that is cocked. Alright. So we got a dirty 20 to hit the first one.
Turn 20 hits.
A over 30.
Okay.
Hits.
A dirty 19.
Hits. Yeah. Sure.
And over 30.
That's 4 hits.
And these are each a d12 plus 11 force damage, rerolling 1s and 2s. So 20 force damage on the first one, 33 on the second one, so roll a 12. That is 15 on the third one, and 18 on the fourth one.
Okay.
And then
84 points of damage so far.
I am going to action heavy attack with my angelic blade.
84 points
So
of
making
damage.
1 attack instead of 2 attacks. Stamina pointing this one.
Stamina point. Go for it.
That is a 28 to hit.
20 hits.
Okay, so with the stamina point, that is going to be all of this maxed. So 12 plus 9 is 21. Plus 36.
57.
Plus 2.
59.
Plus the
I will let you know. The Fairy Godmother went from looking a little bit hurt to bloodied in 1 round.
That's awesome.
That cost a lot, but she is now bloody. Jeez Louise. You look charming. Look.
Oh, that's not counting my sneak attack. Sorry, that's 6 more.
I forgot. You took a dip. Took a dip. Took a dip. Took a
Because the
dip.
greatsword is finesse.
Took a dip. It is a finesse
How is
weapon.
this great sword finesse?
Angelic
Well,
blade.
it's
Oh,
the
is that
angelic
what-
blades have
yeah.
finesse because the metal they're made out of.
Yeah.
It's like mithril
I'm
weapons.
realizing
So,
like it already I have that.
so another 12 points of damage.
But we never use it because
She's looking very hurt.
Yeah.
As you do so, Charming's eyes. Oh wait, no, they haven't recharged, but they glow deep, burning, crimson red in anger.
It's very Homelander-y.
Yeah. And as you do so, he's gonna make a legendary on you. Wait, is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn, because I used my action surge to get us out of the cage.
Yeah. Damn.
Hey, you didn't do that. You know it's your turn.
Charming will.
Lucky darn.
Yeah, Charming's gonna
It's
retaliate.
catching on.
Good.
As you do that, he just goes,
Not just fucking thing needs to get it.
"You do not want me as an enemy." Huh. I'm so sorry to say that it's a little too late. Wayne. And he's making an advantage to just break Tulio's neck.
I like that he just first named you.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, you're kidding.
Charming. I'm going to just roll this electronically because that doubles that legendary grappled strike.
Does cutting words affect nat 20s?
Unfortunately, no. Well, it's the idea of if it was somehow below, I might have it, but... Do you want to make it a nat 2?
I kind of do.
Ooh. Give me another one. All right.
Because it is that, like, hopefully raining this encounter soon, and I want to ditch this as soon as possible.
You make the nat 20
and
a 2, meaning his other attack was only 10 plus 11 for a 21, because it was at advantage. So 21, I think.
Oh, so that'll still hit.
21 will hit.
There won't be a crit.
What's your armor class?
15.
You have a D8 Bardic.
Yeah.
Oh, for that cutting words?
Yeah.
Reaction Bardic.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do I roll it or just...
You roll, yes. 21, you need a 6. No, 7. 7 or 8. 21 minus 7 equals 13. Whoa, I'm not doing my math right. What was the number? 6. 21 minus 6 is 15.
So, needs it, beats it?
Needs it, beats it.
Okay.
I'll let you know this is not 20d10. It is only 10d10. Thank you. Tulio, you take 45 points of force damage as he crushes your windpipe. Do you still have your reaction? I can't remember. Because I think you evasioned before your turn.
She uncanny dodged.
You uncanny dodged.
Yeah, so that was my reaction. Is this the same turn?
This is the same turn, so I think you don't have a reaction.
Yeah, because I go after them.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Rats. So Tulio, you
And
are
this is
down.
not one of the damages that I have.
It's force. He is just...
So I am down.
Get a D8.
Oh, thank you.
So, and those apply to that saves too. Tulio is down as he crushes Tulio's windpipe, drops him. That is the knight's turn with Chell on deck.
Remember, we're trying to get through the portal, y'all.
The knights. I'm gonna make a check.
But like, if I go down and come back up, will I no longer be charmed?
Oh,
These knights. You don't know.
I don't remember mechanically how that works.
Yeah. So knights are gonna go. Moses, you're about to get surrounded, my guy.
Are they still charmed as well?
They're still charmed.
Okay.
So I don't think they're gonna attack Bob. I made a quick check. They're not gonna go through the portal. Because they could. This portal is open to anyone. I will let you know. Yeah, go through before Charming your Godmother goes through. Knights, 2 attacks on Shell. No one's next to Miguel. Advantage against Elizabeth. Yeah. So both those guys run over to Elizabeth. 8 attacks on Moses. 4 attacks on Elizabeth. 4 attacks on Shell. So here we go. Shell. The highest was an 18. All the misses. As 2 knights swing up, and now you're ready for it. It's like, okay, I can't just like casually sideswipe. It's battle. They all miss. Moses, that's 8 attacks against Moses. What's your armor class right now?
16.
16.
8?
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 4 hits, 4 misses.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
I will let you know the lowest of the hits was an 18. Actually, I rolled 2 13, so 2 18s to hit. The rest, though, were 12s and under. So, Moses, you are going to take on 4 hits. 42 points of slashing damage,
Are you
Moses.
still up?
Jump change.
Jump change, yeah, Moses. That you're not even bloodied yet. That was the first damage you've started taking. Elizabeth, you're about to take 4 attacks. All are at advantage. So here we go. Miss, 19, 19, miss. So 2 hits already. We're gonna roll those again. See if there was any crits or if the other 2 hits. That's still 2 misses and no crits. So Elizabeth, you are only taking 23 points of slashing damage. Half to 23, half to 12. Because I'm rounding
rounding up. Elizabeth, I think that's also some of the chump change to big beefy barbarians paladins. And Chell takes nothing because can't hit. I don't get. I can hit him more than you. That's okay. Nymphs. Chell at the top of the order. Nymph is between. Nymph's abilities have where you can also add in con to their armor class. Plus the dex unarmored for other stuff. Yeah, 19. Because you add right now it's +4 +5, so yeah, 19.
And then I have a shield.
So it's 17 plus shield for a 19. Or no, 19 plus shield.
So 10 plus 5 plus 4.
Yes. Chell, that's your turn. The portal is open. Bob has said, everyone, let's go. Because I will let you know, anyone can go through the portal.
So can I shooty her on my way out?
Yeah, if you shoot her, these two guys will take opportunity attacks on you as you run to Bob, because the portal's on Bob.
Well, no matter what, I'm running Bob because I'm charmed.
Yeah. You could disengage for an action. They can't take opportunity attacks if you disengage.
But then I can't shooty her.
Exactly.
Couldn't she also go to the portal right before she steps through? Pew pew.
Yes, but I'll still, if I don't disengage.
No matter what happens, if she doesn't disengage as the action, they'll get opportunity attacks, which they'll take. And the higher of the two is a 15. So you take none. So Chell, you rush for the portal as you dive through. It's full Mission Impossible. You are sideways, Eldritch blasting as you go.
18.
18 hits.
16.
16 hits exactly.
Whoa. And 15.
15 misses. Fairy Godmother. So 2d10 plus 10.
She's got that low of an AC.
Her AC 16.
Interesting.
She doesn't like
14 plus 10.
14 plus 10, 24. Fairy Godmother looks really messed up. She normally is not the one to be in big melee. You guys have a lot of melee
She's in
hitters.
sequins, not melee.
She is, she's wearing a sequin pantsuit. She's not ready for a fight. Right? Chell, excellent turn. You dive through the portal.
Okay.
Charming is very mad at that. He is going to fly over to Metro Man.
Come at me, punk. You cheap knockoff copy.
3 stamina points just because you wanted to do it like that.
Fantastic.
Welcome to my stamina pointers. Charming stamina points is going to roll. I'll roll these physically. 32.
Hits.
29.
Hits.
It's in that 20.
Hits.
That's a lot of damage. Metro Man. I'm checking. I think his fists count as force damage. I'm double checking. Because he has a different stat block.
Because super punches don't count as
Super
force.
punches don't. Yeah,
I get it through Fury.
You get it through Fury. Yes, my stat blocks make these force.
Fantastic.
You take 31 points of force damage, Metro Man.
Yeah, because Titan.
Fun fact, Titan got destroyed 10 sessions in at another party. They nat 20 to de-juice him before even the fight could start, and I cried. I was like, oh man. It was going to be a fun villain fight, the idea of ooh, how do you fight a villain that you just can't let him touch you? And they had RJ the Raccoon stealth in, go up and up the butt, and just de-juice him right then and there. It literally was over before, because he had passed out a trace. He got a 29 stealth. I'm like, yeah, even with super sense, he can't see that. And I just went, action, nat 20, sucked it up.
Yeah, I just
Rushes over, hits you.
Just violent.
As he does so, he is going to action surge and use his next 3 stamina points on you. Oh, why did I roll for that? That should have
give me max.
rolled.
What's the max? I'll gain
The
30
maximum
back
is 65.
Yeah.
If 3 stamina, yeah. Yeah, he auto 65s you.
6 stamina points?
High challenge rating. It's based on proficiency bonus.
Yeah, I'm trying
It's
to
odd
do
to think.
mental
Yeah,
math.
it's one of those odd monsters get proficiency bonuses too.
Yeah.
Okay. Here comes. He still has to hit on these. Hey. That's only a 25. Misses.
Misses.
Damn. That's another 25.
Misses.
I missed twice.
What is it?
You gotta know. I just rolled the exact same number 3 times in a row.
Oh,
That's
what number
3
was it?
25s. I called stamina points for all of them, so...
As he comes up, he gets the first hit off. Action surges. I dodge, catch. Only the first one's free, kid.
I will have fun dissecting you as he is pissed off. That is his turn. Elizabeth, that is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna use half my movement to get up,
Half up.
and then I'm going to action disengage and run through that.
20 feet is all you'll get, so yeah. So you're 10 feet away. Bob might be able to move the portal to you, but as of right now, you are not there. The Fairy Godmother will take her turn. She uses a 9th level wish to heal herself.
Are you serious?
Oh, jeez.
And she...
Counterspell?
I do have counterspell.
I'm kidding.
I have counterspell.
I was like, what?
I have counterspell. I will do it at a 5th level.
You're still gonna have to roll for it.
I know, but doesn't that make it so I don't have to roll as high?
Not really.
So do it at 3rd level because it's still a DC 9.
It's one of those, like, if you
Yeah.
upcast it, you can catch a higher level spell instantly.
Okay.
It's an odd strat. Okay.
I'm gonna make this.
What's your bonus?
What is my
Spellcasting.
bonus?
Spellcasting bonus.
Oh, cool. Spellcasting. Plus 13.
Box it in.
So 23.
25.
25. Oh my gosh, I can't do that.
She's gonna counterspell you back.
No.
She's gotta now beat the 25 though.
Can I see what you roll? I won't look at
attacks by 3.
Are you okay? Is everything okay?
Rapunzel feels you. I've done that.
Counterspell to counterspell?
She went through the portal.
Oh.
Chell's already through the portal, yeah.
Yeah.
This is,
Alright,
and again,
spellcaster did this.
here we go. She's gotta beat a 25.
Charmed.
Yeah.
I'm,
fair.
where's her bonus?
She has like a -8, I'm pretty sure.
Lower than I should have been.
No, minus 8.
I know.
She's a nat 13 or higher.
I gotta
This
know.
is 13. Why is that? And I was like, it's
Son
not
of a biscuit eater.
Well, it's like first year. For
Anyone got like silver barbs or cutting words or?
For Rapunzel,
I don't think anyone has silver barbs in this party.
I do not.
Wait, what?
It's
I've already used my cutting
yeah.
words.
exactly because it's yet to be your turn.
I tried.
A counterspell almost succeeds. You, it's like a full rock star strum the mandolin. The Fairy Godmother looks at you. Not in my house. Snaps her finger and completely counterspells. She is completely healed.
She sucks.
Did you use it to cast the heal spell? Or?
Wish spell
Yeah, wish
to
spell.
heal her.
Well, yeah, but did she use it for what wish effect?
The wish effect is to allow up to 10 creatures. Wait, where's the healing part of it? Yeah. Let me do this by the book. Where is the healing on it? The basic to duplicate the 20 creatures. Allow up to 20 creatures you can see to regain all hit points. So she's actually going to do that for charming as well.
Fantastic.
Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, I just was curious if it was one of the normal effects or if she had to roll for the wish.
Yes, it's unfortunately one of those effects. All the knights for free because she'll drop it. It's more for her if we're being honest. But that is her action. I need
As she
to.
does that, Moses just, God hates you.
You see, she goes. Honestly, I don't give a flying. As she is canonically atheistic in this world. Cool. She does use then her bonus action.
Wow, we see what happened to the Holy Room Empire.
Bonus action, running away.
Bonus action, fairy teleport to run away. Keep herself a little bit in range. Tulio, you're at 3 hit points.
No,
you're down.
down.
Sorry, I forgot to update that.
He's
Tulio, you're
I
down.
left it. I should have just
Did that happen when I was in the
He's
bathroom?
been like, oh, I guess I
Charming
can.
use
I would've
legendary
done
action.
something different.
Crushed her windpipe.
I would have woken her up and
Yeah, it's okay. No worries.
Again,
It's okay.
Miguel is right there. Moses is
Fix it.
there.
I would never have left Tulio in the.
I know it's fine.
There wasn't really anything you could do.
I think you guys can escape.
I'm going to add
The
that
D8.
D8 to that.
Okay. Because yes, this applies. Just start straight on the.
Okay.
Sorry, that was kind of gropey. But I just love you.
Just start.
I'll let you do that.
15.
15 success. Tulio on a success. You see the world swimming as your head. You are just trying to breathe right now. Moses says, "You, Miguel, you're on deck." Oh, the angel's out of initiative. He went through the door.
Alrighty.
Okay, Moses.
I'm gonna start making my way around the back.
Make it away.
Like going this way?
No, like back. Yeah.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Wait. 5, 10, 15, because going through an enemy space, because they closed. 20, 25, 30.
Yep.
Gets you right up next to Tulio. Are you disengaging?
Can I still cast a spell? No.
It's an action, yeah.
I'll risk the opportunity attacks.
Well, you know there's 4 opportunity attacks coming at you.
Don't risk it. Don't risk it. Just
20 synthetically, 19 synthetically, 10 synthetically, 5 synthetically.
Okay.
That one. Here we go.
2 of those hit.
2 hits. Jeez Louise. 3 1s and a 4. 7 plus 10 for the 2. 17 points of slashing damage, Moses.
Sweet. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna cast. Let me see.
Got some fun spells, yeah. Like...
Bob just being like, yo.
Beacon of Hope.
Oh, damn, that's a smart one. Okay, you cast Beacon of Hope. I love Beacon of Hope.
Advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. Which means
that's nice.
lay on of hands. 50 hit points.
Now here's the thing. Lay on Hands is an action. You are not yet a 15th level of Prophets yet. Yes.
So which healing would those hit points come from? So it says possible from any healing.
From any healing, as long as you keep concentration on it. So as long as you're here, any healing. So that could be Bob, Miguel, heck, I don't think Metro Man has healing right now, but like anyone...
I have self-healing.
It's only a range of 30 feet.
Yeah, so as long as you stay close, I think you're fine.
Okay.
Because Beacon of Hope is an aura, and anytime anyone in the aura heals? They heal the max.
Healing word.
It's like a stamina, but yeah, and that's another spell. Solid plan. So yeah, Moses boom takes a bunch of hits, rushes. Beacon of Hope is up, so advantage on any further saves, max healing, which is great. And I'll allow Altivo might try. No, you don't have any more movement to mount Altivo. I was like, oh, because if you
No,
could
please don't.
jump
I've
on.
got plans for Tulio.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Okay, Moses, amazing stuff. Beacon of Hope, poof, this golden aura just rips around you in a cyclone. That's Miguel with Bob on deck.
Here, August. Bonus action, spiritual weapon's gonna hit Charming.
Yes, spiritual weapon's still there. Roll for it.
Flaming sword.
It's the flame sword that
Yeah.
Okay, 18 to hit.
18 is not
Fair.
Okay, bonus action, defecate.
Excuse me.
On
Thank
who?
you.
On the frickin' witch!
Okay, do you have any healing for Tulio?
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect.
Ah, that's a synthetic 26.
Dang it! Of course
I was
you
really mad. It
failed.
was wild that I was rolling so low.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I hate her. It's fine. I would like to use my action to cast Cure Wounds on Tulio, and since it's max, I'm gonna take 29 points of damage. Points of damage. Hit points. Hit points. Yeah.
Plot
Miguel
twist of the
secretly hates
century.
you.
29.
Lonnie and I have planned this for years.
Friends do say goodbye.
29?
Just like you said.
Oh, you upcast it. I'm like,
No.
can't do 20.
Oh yeah, I did 3rd level. Sorry, I forgot to say that. I'm like,
No, you're good. I was just sitting here, I'm like, why have I never taken Cure Wounds before? That's such a good spell.
and
And
then
I'll flavor it. You can be
can
pulling Tulio onto
Yeah,
the
I'm
bench.
like, please, because
It's
then
grasping Tulio's hand, yanking him on.
One swing helping another.
Yep.
Twins helping twins.
And I
And
would
then
like
helping women. Twins
to
saving
have
twins.
Altivo go straight through the portal.
Okay.
But I'd like to hop off Altivo right before, because I want to make sure that everyone else is able to get out.
Dismounting, should still work with all your movement. So,
Yeah.
you put Tulio on,
slap Altivo.
I need to be over there next to the portal though.
Pushes
so
through. Altivo's going to take 2 opportunity attacks from the knights.
It's okay, Altivo. I believe in you.
It's a 19
I know.
and a 14. Both will still hit.
Oh, I thought if we got him armor though, that got him a better AC.
His AC is 14.
Oh.
It's better than 12.
Armor for animals is not great.
It's for a goblin.
Altivo looks pretty hurt, but will swamp off Tulio and Altivo.
What happened to my mouth? Oh, so I'm right by that. Oh, that's where the portal is. I thought it was on
It's on Bob.
Bob.
Yeah, I couldn't see Bob. Oh.
Yeah, Moses. Gabriel had to put it on Bob to make this work.
No, that's fine.
Which my bad guys are going to start realizing soon. Bob,
I'm
that's
so
you.
sorry, dude.
Okay.
Metroman, you're on deck.
We're just not hopping back on again.
I'm gonna go bathroom real quick.
Oh, that makes it easy.
So Tulio left.
Tulio's out.
Is there
So is Joe.
So the people that are here are still up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And the only reason that Elizabeth didn't go through the portal was because she couldn't reach it.
Movement, yeah.
Yeah.
Although-
What I will say is, you could spend your movement and hit both Miguel and Chell and get them through. The idea of putting like a hula hoop over someone, you have the portal over you, so it's like, boom, boom.
Could I?
It's reminding me of the changeling encounter with the.
It really
Well, yeah, with the hula, because the portal's on, so your movement, while it's not a ton, it's only like 20 feet, it takes you 5 feet to Miguel, another 10 to Chell, that's 15 feet. And Metroman's fast, so you could just then start getting to Moses. Again, you guys could get out of this pretty soon. In theory, you could get out of this encounter this round.
Can I cast? So is it an action to get them through the portal, or is that like just?
That's kind of free touch, yeah. Like since they're allies. If you were trying to get an enemy, it might be an action because.
Can I cast? What's the spell called that gives you increased movement speed?
Longstrider.
Oh, Gift of the Valkyries.
Gives you a slightly buff spell because it's 10, but some other stuff. So boom, 10 more feet. So
I'm casting
35.
that on myself.
I love it so much.
So I'll touch both of them.
5, 10, 15. Or doing it the other way, so 10, 15.
And then I have 15 more.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, right next to Moses.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I'll allow you to get Moses. You're within the range. Because then it's just getting Metroman, and Metroman's turn is right after yours.
Is it okay if I?
Send you through the portal.
Yep.
Bob's using his turn. Smart. Gift of the Valkyrie. Bob. Boom, 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 bouncing around the
And
battlefield.
then can I roll bonus action? Oh no, it wouldn't be bonus action, would it?
Would not. You're thinking it. I
I
know.
feel like Metroman's about to get after the bee.
It's Metroman's turn next, actually. So.
I know, but legendaries
Wait.
exist.
I know they do, and you did just rightly.
I know that.
Can I try to roll stealth, or is that would that be an action?
You do have
I'll
a
go
nice
stealth.
portal.
It's more of your free action, so it's not going to be as good as like rogues with their cunning action.
Yeah.
Like I'll let you know the DC's much harder.
I chugged my energy. You ripped my owies.
That's an 18 plus.
18 plus,
Life is good.
increasing some of their.
And I'm not at peace with the fact that I'm 18.
24?
I'm just spending it all weekend.
You have a +6, and
I just
Tiny,
feel like
10
I'm
creatures.
an imposter.
You think the knights probably don't see you?
Okay, that's what I want.
Again, they definitely see the portal. That's something that can't be hidden. But it's the idea of you're just like that. Don't look at me. Look up there.
Yeah.
You don't know how Charming and Godmother feel about you yet, though. It's the idea of like the peon, the knights. Good.
And that's why I feel like
Excellent turn, Bob. Wayne, that's you. You're the last person that is still.
Legendary?
that's fine.
Yeah. He wants to give you a parting shot. So for this, I actually have to roll. Doesn't recharge, so I'll punch you. I'm not going to scan the books. That's still a 28 to hit. Yeah. He rushes. It's going to be 17 force damage. I did roll close to his max there. As he punches you, you say first one's free, he just goes, "Oh, I can't wait to dissect you." He grabs your hand and brings your head into his knee. And maybe it's because you were just in this anti-magic cage. Maybe it's just because He's strong, but you feel blood for the first time trickle out your nose.
I don't like it.
As your nose hurts, that kind of like it's not broken but badly bruised. That's his legendary. That's you.
August, would stamina affect a grapple at all?
Ooh.
I don't believe so.
Okay, just check.
Because he's not grappling you right now. He did
Please
just punch you.
resist a grapple.
Please?
Charming.
You're trying to grapple him? Okay.
And
Might have to be boxing. I'll let you set our DC.
Alrighty. Okay. Your DC is a 32.
32.
On 18.
That's pretty cool. You had advantage, right?
Yep.
Sweet. Okay, he is going to roll 32, so he just needs to hit 17 or higher. He has a slightly bit better strength than you, but only slightly.
No worries.
He has a better strength than Metro Man?
Slightly.
I got a nerf, don't worry.
We have been reworking Metro Man.
We reworked Metro Man, so now I can have
26.
magic items.
Mm-hmm. It's now he has magic items, but his AC 26.
I can't have magic items. I don't have any at the moment.
We reworked, so it's, I don't want to say like fair, but it's a lot more fun and like
There's a lot more flexibility.
Cool. He needs a 17 or higher. Thank you for the Curse of the Flesh. It's a natural 20.
Awesome. Thanks to, of course, grapples being special attack, I'm going to bonus action to make my 4 unarmed strikes as all grapples.
Yeah, cool.
So we got a 30, 31 on the first one.
Meets it with a 31.
A 31 on that's a 17 as well.
Yep. He got a 19 on that one. Damn. I'm like way great for trying.
That is a natural 20.
A nat 20? He's got a nat 20.
35.
It's not a nat 20. So you grapple him.
As then my last bonus action punch is just going to be a sucker punch into the gut.
That
one's gut. That one is over 30 to hit.
Does grapple give you advantage, or is that just restraint?
That's just for me.
Wait, what are you using to punch him right now?
Just my 4th punch.
Your 4th punch was to grapple him, though.
My action was to grapple.
Yes.
And then bonus action gives me 4 punches. I used 3. The 3rd one grappled him.
I'm remembering what happened. Yes, he says. I was viewing this as a monk ability, not your fighter subclass. It's your fighter sub or barbarian subclass for the Spartan barbarian.
So he is going to take 19 force.
Solid.
And then we are using my movement, and he is coming with us through the portal.
I will tell you right now.
What?
If you bring him, that's a really bad idea.
Is it?
As a DM, without going into specifics, he has been holding back, and he can start doing a lot when he's not in his castle. Remember, he now has the racial stat block for a lot of superhuman stuff, let alone what he has access to.
But also, we're going where Gabriel is.
That's also why I say that's a bad idea. I don't want to step on your choice, but I would like to be fair and say, if you bring him outside of his castle towards angels, this might help him in what he might start doing.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to fly towards the portal. I'm going to deposit him in the anti-magic cage. And... Clever. And then I'm going to pick up Bob, and we're both going to go through the...
And just kind of the idea of you go through, grab Bob behind.
How did I make it through
Bob used his turn to like put you again, hula hooping you through.
Sorry, I wasn't listening.
It's a great idea. I'm like part of some of what he really wants is to get next to high angels, and when he's not in the castle, he's gonna let loose. Again, it's the idea of you don't go all out when it's your house.
That's fair. I was under the impression he was going all out, and I'm like, I can take this shot.
This sounds really bad if he was not going all out. Again, he was trying to keep you here, and Bob really messed it up. It was the idea of, I'm going to exert enough to keep them here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. We exit initiative. That's where we're going to take our break. Thank you all so much. We'll come back in 5. Welcome back. As you all rush into the portal, all of you step out, blinking, bright sun. It is a cold autumn day here in Far, Far Away. Sharp contrast to the Amazonia jungles you've been going through. All of you tumble out through the portal, various states of hurt, until finally, Metro Man Bob, you enter through, and all of you can take a deep breath. You see the castle is almost invisible in the distance, right? Like you are outskirts of Far, Far Away towards the Horde, where Gabriel was probably trying to send you the first time. Where you know, even with his speed, it would take Charming quite a while, and you would hear him coming, and he might not come immediately after you. You're all standing here. I'm gonna make a roll. You see Gabriel looks up at you as you're all picking yourselves off the ground from that kind of jump through portal. I apologize for my mistakes. He goes, you say to Eris Human, he goes, I do not like that expression.
Yeah, you're definitely not human. Like, no worries. It sounded like she kind of hijacked your magic or whatever. That's not. Thanks for getting
your
us.
fault.
Of course.
Who are you?
Good luck. I need to.
Do we
I think we're still under the charm.
Oh, do we
get the correct memories back? Can we be surprised, Bob?
I'm really concerned. You guys keep saying the words "correct memories." This is Bob the Tomato. I don't know what
you guys left without me.
Bob got really hurt, and it was that like we're gonna let him heal, but instead of waiting for him to heal up, you decided let's just go now. Honestly, it's kind of pure luck that you chose to just let him heal. Otherwise, he could have shown up at the portal after. He would have been caught.
Is this just full retconning because of your thing instead of telling everyone the thing that you told me?
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I really don't.
Okay, retconning.
Hate this. What is happening?
So right now this is Bob the Tomato.
This is Bob.
And he's always been
Do
here
I
and
not
never
look
died
like Bob the Tomato? I start like checking out.
I must have had a really bad nightmare, man. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
We are glad you are here and totally fine and have always been okay.
Bob, show us your teeth. Show us your teeth, Bob.
Okay, so I'm not worried about the Bob situation. Can I actually ask Gabriel something else?
Gabriel has to go. You can get one last question.
Yeah, so our knowledgeable angelic friend, I'm gonna hold out this luck stone. If I get rid of this, will I stop being cursed, or is this just wrong with me now?
He kind of blinks, looks at it. There's no curse on the stone. Looks at you. Yeah, you're cursed.
Do you know how I can get uncursed?
I can look into it.
Thank you.
Now I really have to go help another
You're
party
good,
who's
you.
about to be killed by assassins.
Don't let that happen.
Yeah, again, you have a friend who helps every party. He's constantly busy.
I'm gonna do a quick divine sense on Bob.
The Union are his
You
favorite because they're
cast
the
divine
domain
sense.
and
That's smart.
Bob is undead.
Oh!
That's why I was saying, show us your teeth.
Why?
I'll say you
'Cause
cast
they're
it.
dead.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Because we buried him, and he chose to become a vampire.
It's not a choice.
Revamped him. Oh, oops.
It's a nat 1. Total of
Now,
He didn't
show your
even
teeth.
make
Ah,
you.
there's no teeth in there. it's a tomato. It's a tomato. It's like,
I'm just gonna be like, watching Bob.
Are you a vampire?
I'm a tomato.
Are you a vampiric tomato?
I'll say anyone who wants to make a perception, it's a DC 20 right now. Everyone jumps to their dice. Let's go. That one. Again, he's got no teeth, gang.
I have +3. It's a 15.
What is
DC 20
Am I
perception.
allowed to guidance myself on this?
Yes, because we're not in combat. You're allowed
And it's
to.
a bonus
Don't worry about
Yes.
it because I just got a 23.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll see. Let's see if a couple people get it.
Are we walking as they're doing this? Or are we still
Do you want? Yeah, I think
I'm
we'll allow
sorry,
walking.
22.
Forget hot potato. They're hot tomato.
23. 30.
Is the Trickster's Tavern
With a natural 20,
outskirts,
by the way.
or
So the Trickster's Tavern is back into town. I will
Never
say,
mind.
if you're walking out, because again, right now we're about to get to
Excellent.
Elizabeth's check
Yeah.
to start
Yeah.
leading you towards the Horde of let's go.
yeah?
You three look. There is a magical glamour on Bob right now.
Oh, I don't like
This is not what Bob normally looks like. Something magical is keeping this vision on.
Bob, if you're totally fine, why are you glamored?
Why am I glamored?
Do you actually not know that? I would be really freaked out because. Oh.
What do
I mean,
you
I
mean by
can-
glamored?
Yeah.
Like that
Yeah, we're doing
magical
this
My 30
makeup
was a
thing?
natural 20.
Oh, it was a nat 20?
I have a plus 10 to perception.
I think I gotta allow this, even though it's magic.
Yeah.
We'll flavor as your super eyes.
X-ray vision through a
I
glamour.
do have extra.
On top, like a bit of hologram, is Bob the Tomato. As you all knew him, saw him. Underneath is a half smushed, pieced together bit by bit, bit of rotten mold around the edges, dirt covering corpse that is completely sentient and wide-eyed, but is very much the corpse of your friend Bob that is now undead.
I'm going to come up to Bob. I'm going to lift you up. Glad you healed well, friend. And I'm going to put you on my shoulder.
Thank you.
I'm not going to say anything.
As Chell, I couldn't let you use Revivify on something that couldn't have been revivified.
That's why.
There were
That was
I
why.
will say
Okay.
every reason I gave you is also complete.
So if I had brought him back, he
It's-
might have just died.
Could have just died.
Because
but it's the
okay.
idea of let alone you didn't have that, let
Okay.
alone it was out of combat.
Okay,
there
we
was
were
a
trying to
real
dissect and trying to figure out. Thank you.
I'm so glad you guys are clever. It's like I just didn't want to ruin this bigger surprise.
Metro Man's not going to say anything.
Okay, Metro Man, you put him on your shoulder. As
Little tomato friend.
Bob, have you talked to your kid yet? I think your kid hates us.
Yeah.
What do you?
We have to tell him
I'll
you died.
like peek inside. Can I like hop over to Moses' pocket?
Boss, do you let him in?
So, yeah. I'm just gonna tell him what happened.
The idea of
He
Moses
said he wanted some
so.
like space.
Where's Bob?
He
You
said
guys
he needs
let
full
him
time,
go off
so
on his own?
Gabriel teleported him right to the Eldorades. They like know him there, and they were gonna go back to Machu
And
Picchu.
he really hated us.
Well,
Your insights weren't great. You think he hates you,
Yeah.
yeah. Elizabeth, as everyone's walking, can you give me a quick? We're gonna call this a nature check. I'll give you advantage because you do remember the way to your hoard, or at least the mouth of the cave.
I'm gonna be so upset if her whole horde is gone.
Better not.
I would not be surprised. I didn't roll well though.
Bardic. I'm giving you a Bardic.
Okay, Bardic D8.
Yeah. Let's mark that off.
Did you say guidance as well?
Yeah, it's a D4.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. It's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Beats a DC 14 for now.
Because it was only
you-
going to 10.
Dang.
Although I don't get lost. Anyways,
Well-
so
It's not about getting lost, it's about finding the path itself. Like, you're not gonna, like, go the wrong way, but it's like, you know, the idea of, hey, I know where this house was that I used to live at, and so I know I'm not going the wrong way. I know I'm not lost, but it's like, which street, which river do I follow, that stuff.
okay.
Okay. You guys keep moving through. After some time, Elizabeth, you start seeing very similar mountain ranges and know you're maybe a mile off from the mouth of the cavern that will lead down to your lair.
Okay. I'm kind of like nervous, guys. I hope it's still intact. I'm really nervous. I'm showing you guys where this is because, like, this is my hoard. This is my home.
This is your home. Again, as you're all moving
It's
through,
very protective over my home.
night
okay, we
is
don't
coming
judge against
sooner, so it's that, like, definitely if you keep the pace, you'll probably make it to the cave by nightfall. So you're not going to be out and about in the lands where things might find you or attack you. As you all move through, I'm gonna flavor as Miguel. At one point, you no longer see Bob on Metro Man's shoulder. And looking around in that way, all you see off in the distance is two small creatures on a branch. And you watch one of the creatures fall to the ground. And a few minutes later, Bob comes back.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Has his class changed at all?
Well, he was still like casting and
Cutting
doing
words.
lots of
Still
bard
had
stuff
some
earlier.
bardic stuffs.
Like he did bardic inspirations, he cast the same
That
stuff.
answer
that
tells
again
me.
because
who
I don't think I
knows?
understood. I
You
don't
saw-
see Bob on Metro Man's shoulder anymore. Everything else fades out off in the distance. There's two creatures on a branch.
Two creatures on a branch.
Fall.
And one of them fell completely to the ground and didn't get back up.
That's what happens when they are devoid of blood.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It might
4.
be nice to have a vampire on our side.
Could be.
4 hit points?
Interesting.
I'm trying,
I'm
alright?
just gonna tuck
I'm
that
into
knowledge away for now. Can I do a perception check for where Bob is now?
It's your passive. Checks have already been made. You have one of the higher passes of the group right now.
Is
And-
Miguel's passive higher than mine?
Miguel, last I checked, had a 22 passive. I mean,
That's mine.
Yeah, that's not mine. That's Julio's.
Good job.
I'm so sorry.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know I had a good passive.
Oh my god.
It's okay, Julio sees that.
Julio.
And we are of one mind.
You're one mind and one body, and thus.
No, not one body. I am not getting in the middle of
Listen,
that.
with
This
Chell,
wonderful
you just
thing
get
over
Chell in and you make basically a trinity. Anyway, I'll actually
I
say.
also called it a trinity instead of
That's
something
not the word I would have thought to use.
Yeah.
I kind of like it for the religious overdose.
Oh, Miguel, no, you would have seen it with your passive too. So.
So we both see that and then just kind of like glance at each other.
Yes, we're gonna
I think we give that very chill, like, we're good, right? Like, I'll take it. Miracles are real. I got Bob back.
Vampire
There can be miracles
are
if you
real.
Did you
believe.
believe? I'm just gonna believe it.
Oh, I do have a decent passive. I got decent insight. I got a 21 passive insight.
You
I only
guys.
got a 13 for perception.
You just keep it in there and then
Eventually, you find yourself at the mouth of a cave. Elizabeth standing in front of this large cavern.
Okay.
You sense that this is very much the same place. There's no doubt in your mind or memory. All of you see, the mouth of this cavern tucked away into the rock, big enough for a large creature to crawl in here every so often. Do you guys want to enter in?
Does Elizabeth lead us in?
Can I roll investigation to make sure there are no other creatures? Mine's a 16.
On a 16, you start leading the group in. You see the rock here is kind of that rougher granite, like very heavy stone. Probably had to be for a dragon to pass through here so it didn't just collapse. But after a little bit, Elizabeth, you do see some claw marks. Not like battle, not like something was fighting here, but almost footsteps. And I will let you know on a 15, they don't seem fresh, but to the extent of something has been in here in the past 2 years, 3 years since you have.
Awesome. So there is no guarantee my this all the way here, but
No guarantee.
we can look and see if it's here.
I'll say, and it looks like big tracks.
So like another dragon who probably took my board.
Could be possible.
Okay. Are there any like other things that they left, like scales or anything? That way, if we do need to figure out.
I'll allow you to make me a, we're going to call survival check. It's kind of a tracking check, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Let's find scales, find
If
footprints.
you're talking this through with the party, do you want me to try and like stealth ahead and see if I can like pop in and see if there's a dragon in there?
That would be a good idea. But I just want to see if at the very least.
Yeah,
if
make
we
those
have
checks.
to.
I'm just
Yeah.
offering.
Yeah,
if that's
I think
where
that's a
this
good
goes.
idea. I mean, I can like kind of tell you where? Because I'm like nervous because it's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years, and so you can tell her, because I will say yes, you're avoiding a lot of the dungeon traps, of the other monsters that you would know take up other cavernous spaces. So you all lead very far down. It takes a good hour of real-time traveling. What was your check?
Have advantage at all?
No. Because this is...
It was an 8.
8.
There's a net 2.
I have one less lucky if you wanted. Or should I keep that?
I don't think
stealthing?
it's as important because we can look again if we need to.
Yep. You guys can send Tulio ahead.
I'm sending you with the bardic.
Send with the bardic.
Thank you.
Tulio, go ahead and make me a stealth
Does
check.
Bob want to hop on my shoulder as we've sometimes done?
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Do you let it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, Tulio will fully
Did
offer.
I get like a long rest while I was becoming undead? Okay.
So you should be at full hit points.
To do the little like shoulder dip and be like,
Oh,
wanna
yeah.
hop on?
And
Okay.
I hop on.
Tulio and Bob, go ahead and make me stealth checks.
That is 26.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You go through. Let me double check a certain stat here real quick. 26.
If I'm in her
great
pocket,
stuff.
does that give me advantage on stealth? Or not?
Probably not right now.
If my action is stealth, I can bonus action guidance at you though if you want a little buffer there.
Would that help?
You got 26, you said?
Yeah, and he can have a d4 to try and get a little higher than 20 if he wants.
I don't think it'll help.
Okay.
Okay.
A d4 on a 20 isn't gonna break it.
Is it a 25?
It's 26.
Oh, so I like barely
You
made it.
barely made it.
Yay.
You guys walk down through.
This is hilarious actually after we just watched the
I know
barrel
you're
scene.
just watching. All of you guys walk in, and the first thing you will notice is the brilliant shine. Gold, silver, platinum, copper, jewels of every shape and size, caskets and chests filled with treasure. A dragon's hoard. Yes, Joe?
Is there a bell of giant strength here?
You're not here yet. You guys sent Tulio and Bob ahead just in case there was a fire-breathing dragon in here.
Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
Giant strength here.
And just messaging. No, you're too far for message. Far enough to like be able to stealth without provoking. You guys enter in and see this just beautiful cavern, maybe like 400 feet across, half of it being this kind of underground lake, crystalline rocks at the bottom of the lake, so 200 feet of just gold, and chests and treasures. Some of these look like wrecked ships that have been drugged here. Some are cool. Like straight carriages, that like armored carriages that have now skeletons hanging off the sides of maybe once people trying to protect their goods. If you guys are in here, you can make me a perception check if you so choose.
Can I make it with advantage because it's my horse?
You're not here.
It's just
It's
Once
just you
again,
guys still.
you sent
Sorry.
Tulio
In my
and Bob.
head, you said you guys, and so I thought it was everyone.
No
I'm
worries.
so sorry.
I rolled terribly.
Oh, I rolled pretty good.
Okay.
She's
Some
focusing
things
on
never
stuff.
change pretty good.
Yeah, I rolled 17.
You said perception?
Yep.
24.
Excellent.
You don't see anything.
I hate that. I hate that
I'm
so
Can you
much.
give me guidance?
24.
Yes.
I'm not going to allow a guidance because these are big active checks happening right now.
Okay.
It's you would have had to have not rolled at all to offer either guidance or help actions or stuff like that.
Well,
Yes,
even though guidance is a bonus action, not an action for me.
This is not something you were able to plan. It's something you have to do.
Can I like, is there a gold coin at our feet?
There's a lot of like you guys are walking in and realizing the floor is what you think could have sloped at one point is now maybe tens upon 20s of feet of gold.
Okay, can I grab one coin and just throw it in there, and
The
just
second
make a clatter.
you touch a coin, I need you both to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Wow.
It's nice knowing
It was
you.
a smart thought.
Actually, I want everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Start this off right. Because you guys are obviously probably going to try to go help, so.
Obviously, probably. You know.
Obviously, probably.
We'll get our best foot forward.
Ouch, don't throw Tulio under the bus like that.
No, we're throwing Tulio under the gold.
Exactly where he wants to be.
Actually, yes, it is.
Okie
This
dokie.
is actually a really good initiative this time.
We are.
And Bob's on top of you.
This is probably as big of a battle map as we need. Bob's here. Okay, gang.
I will tell you what he said.
Shooting from the hip. Did anyone get 20s or higher? Elizabeth, what'd you get? 21.
Oh, I thought I just heard 1. I'm like, that's not higher.
15s or
Do you know
higher.
how to do math?
No, it's
I got a
like,
16.
it's like a card
Okay,
game.
16. Tulio.
19.
Also 19.
Yeah.
Tulio Miguel.
Happening again.
10s or higher?
11.
All right, Bob the Tomato with an 11.
I'm rolling really well
Shell,
tonight.
what did you get?
So well.
12.
And Moses.
I got 5.
All right.
Paladins are not
Um,
known for that. Unfortunately.
Then I got a roll for.
Oh, I didn't
Cool.
even notice it.
Elizabeth, you and the rest of the party are sitting down maybe 300 feet away. It's about a decent enough distance where I wouldn't have had to make you roll a stealth. All you hear is not with your ears, but almost with your feet. Something burrowing.
Something
It
burrowing?
burrows?
Burrowing. Elizabeth, you feel that as the initiative starts. Tulio.
Did you send this initiative to the...
Should be the same one.
Okay. I just hadn't checked yet.
You and Bob stand at the mouth of the cavern.
Oh, I don't like it's not revealed the initiative yet. Hey, why am I still at 0 hit points in your initiative?
How many hit points
like
you got?
a whole 23. No, 29. I'm at 29.
29!
29?
Alright, I'll allow it.
Thank you.
29 hit points.
Thank you, Miguel, for earlier.
You're welcome.
Erupting out of the ground is a ferocious, gigantic,
Rot the freaking
bluish
grenade.
black dragon.
How did you hide that from me?
All of you hear the rumbling as Bob and Miguel, Bob and Tulio,
I know, but can you
like
blame them?
Scrooge
Is it
McDuck, erupting out of the gold coins. The
Wrong
dragon
universe, man.
raises itself above the line of gold metal. Thieves in my house! Thieves in my den! Who are you?
I thought you took the wish spell. No, that was the other
don't
thing
believe
where you
so.
had a ring a wish spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one shot.
That was a one shot.
August
was
would
the
not let us
one
just have
shot.
wishes in Dreamworks right now.
Never. Tulio, Bob, what do you do?
That was
Tulio,
like turn in initiative.
You're correct. It's Tulio's turn in initiative.
Okay, cool. Am I within 30 feet of this dragon?
Yep.
I would like to teleport like up onto the base of his skull with that face step and make him roll a wisdom save, which I'm sure he'll pass easily as a dragon. But I gotta try.
Gotta try. You are jumping on top of the dragon.
Yep.
Gosh, I love to see that. Alright, gonna make a wisdom save.
Yep.
Save DC.
Only 16.
Yeah, pass it. He got a 14 on the die, plus a slightly better wisdom.
Can I stay on Tulio when she gets on the dragon?
Yes.
Thank you for
Let's go ahead.
that.
Hey, I'm not gonna use my sticky tack. That's gonna really
I don't want to put you on
So,
the dragon instead.
If I roll an attack right now, it will be flat, but Bob's within 5 feet of us, so I would still get sneak attack if I hit, so I might try and attack this dragon.
You both
And-
jump up
Actually.
and are on top of the dragon.
No big or no home. I'm gonna stamina point this if it hits.
Stamina pointing.
I am using my last lucky because that was a nat 3.
Yikes.
Okay, nat 10 is much better. Let me triple check what I'm adding to this. I add 11, so that is a 21 to hit.
21 misses.
Okay. I could have made my roll at 17. I know I'm.
You want to give me another?
I'm scared
Alright.
of this, but again, the fact that it can force me to use it anyway is also kind of an incentive to like, well, I may as well just make it on my terms.
Yeah, I get that.
Go for it.
So 28 to hit. Because also I
28
don't want to waste the
hits.
stamina point. Okay.
28 will hit.
I will not roll damage. 5 times 6 is 30? Am I
Yep,
doing that math
30.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 40 points of magical damage.
Jeez Louise. Alright.
And that
40
is
points.
all my resources for this turn.
The dragon looks tiny bit hurt.
Excellent.
Tulio, at the end of your turn, that will make the dragon's official turn. As he arrived on the lair action.
Oh, I hate that.
The dragon roars out a call.
Nope, I think it like took this lair and it's been living there for years now, and it's like. Maybe she can make a check to get it back though.
My-
Sort of like,
my
just let us hijack in like the Disney season 5.
Now
like,
it's
because like
fine.
these are now mine.
Now
So we
it's
might let you try and
awesome.
do something to get it back, but I don't think you'd.
I've got an idea.
Well, if we kill it, then it's ours
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, I've got an idea.
Erupting
I think
out
I'm
of the
against killing
gold,
dragons. I imagine
clawing
that's
like
my character.
I'm against getting
grotesque
eaten by dragons.
giant snakes.
Oh no.
9 black wormlings
What? Did it
erupt.
have like a bunch of babies in here?
Had a litter.
Oh yeah,
Wait, what did you call them?
wormlings.
Baby dragons.
Wait, is it a female dragon then?
You don't know.
You're a girl dragon.
You're a good dragon.
Sorry, I'm just like, I've got ideas and I'm like,
The
if
dragon
it's
calls
female,
out
then it ruins my ideas.
and is going
Were you
to.
trying to seduce the dragon?
No,
Can I seduce the
I was
dragon?
wondering if it was my mate.
You have a what?
I'm a dragon who's thousands of years old. You know,
I
I
guess
guess
I
Presence
thought that you would be
Tulio
one of
and
the
Bob,
people.
please make me a wisdom save or be frightened
Yeah, that's fair.
from the draconic, frightful presence. DC 19.
Both of us?
Yep.
What kind of saving throw was it?
Yeah, frightful presence. It's a wisdom save.
Hey, I didn't have to use that stupid thing. I had a bardic I could have used instead. I might end up using it for this, but it's just really annoying to realize.
But at least you still have it.
What'd you roll?
That's good.
What?
What'd you get?
I am still doing math, sorry. Oh.
That is.
I have not rolled any of the saves I actually have proficiency in today. That's a little salty with how many
22.
saves I've had to roll.
22 succeeds.
What was the DC?
19.
I can't even with the bardic.
Cool. Bob, what was the die
Okay,
you
rolling
actually
at 20.
rolled? What was the number?
No, I rolled an 8 on the die. That's why I didn't know
I-
if we're wasting
I
the
see.
bardic.
Bob, your 18 is now a nat 2
Oh.
to fudge. Both of you have dragon fear on you. Meaning
Sorry.
he has
I just realized he would,
advantage
like, use that against the rest of the
to
party.
bite Tulio. Tulio does a 25 hit,
That'll hit.
and he deals you 20 piercing, half to 10, and 8 acid, not halved. So 18 all said and done. And Bob, the dragon is going to take a claw attack against you. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Bob, you take 14 slashing.
So if you die again, can you become undead?
It's not how it works. It's just called death at that point.
It's just called. Please.
And
don't let
finally, one last slash attack, claw attack against Tulio. That's a 34. That's 15 slashing to 7.
I'm up.
Oh my god.
I'm up at 4, but I'm up.
As boom, the dragon roars in challenge as its clutches of eggs emerge. Wainscott, that's you. Wormlings are on deck with Chell after.
How close are we?
You're 300 feet away, but you have the entire party with you. Altivo is currently holding Chell and Miguel. Moses and Elizabeth are on foot.
Alright, you two are coming with me. I'm grabbing Moses and Elizabeth, and then I'm going to action dash, bonus action dash, and go 490 feet.
You immediately place yourself and your allies where you want to on the board, and let me give you a flight stand.
Sweet.
And that's just going to be our hover stand for you
Awesome.
since you're constantly flying. Unless you want to go up, we're not going to bring you
I
anything.
had Dimension Door.
Yeah, Dimension Door is a 4th level spell, but yeah.
I don't have
Okay,
it.
and I will set you two down
Cool.
right here. So you're safe distance.
Set you away.
And I bet I can finish my movement so I can get within the 5 feet.
With your movement, you can place everyone on the board.
I'm going to
where you
place
want.
them so they're outside in case they don't want to get into melee. But I
Your
mean, I
strength
brought
score is
2
currently
CPs.
doubled right now. That's you wouldn't be able to also get Altivo because I'm like, could you get Altivo?
Well, it's quadrupled for carrying capacity.
Oh, quadruple for carrying. Let me pull the calc. I'm
Because
trying.
I know I can definitely get those two. If I can get anyone else, I would love to.
Carrying capacity calculator. Okay, what's your total strength score right now?
It is 24.
24.
I do have proficiency, expertise in athletics, if that changes anything.
It might. Size medium. Carrying capacity.
Oh.
I'm just doing a quick.
Dragon before starting combat. Oh well.
For lifting, 720 times 2 is 1440.
And then times 2 again because superhuman quadruple.
Oh no, it's 720 already done.
already done.
I already
Okay,
did the
never mind.
double, and then I was doubling again. I'm doing a quick. How heavy is a horse?
Those actually didn't affect it at all.
Stamina points
It
on
was
spells?
4 physical
Or no?
Yes,
Yep.
Kim?
Also,
He changed
like, we
that.
got the same how much fireworks.
So
So like I got wolves.
how heavy is a fully grown horse?
Google it.
50 pounds.
1323 is about the max. So I will put a nice 1200. 1200, 200. You could get either the Moses and Elizabeth, or you could trade out one of them for Altivo with Chell and Miguel.
Altivo's fast. I'm going to take
Okay.
2.
That's fine.
Altivo has a 60-foot running. Yeah, Altivo, it might not take him too long.
And also it's Elizabeth's horde, so she's getting here.
Yeah, so
yeah,
Elizabeth is here.
Totally.
The wormlings take their turn.
Yeah. So, which you can pump all into like 5th level divine smites, which is
Well, they cap at 4th level, but...
All of you watch.
does.
Yeah, you can only... Unless you're against the Fiend or Undead, you can only get 5d8s.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
So, discuss
1,
it.
2, 3. Here we go. Elizabeth and Moses, you're each taking 3 wormlings. So can you guys each make me 3 dexterity 11 DC saving throws? As 3 wormlings each are spitting acid at you, since they can't technically reach Metro Man first.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
DC 11.
Elizabeth, you're close enough. You get a +3.
First one's an 18.
Tulu doesn't have to make these. It's
Oh.
Moses and... Yes, the other wormlings are getting close to you guys, but not yet.
First one's a save with a 18 flat on the die. Plus whatever.
23.
That one's a pass. And so is that.
Okay, all pass, so you're going to have all this damage. 16. 12 barely passes. Both of you take 67 halved to 33 points of acid damage as acid sprays of breath all over you, corroding you.
I'm down to 3 hit points.
I'm down to 5.
Why do we think you're
Maybe we shouldn't have gone down the board 4.
Yeah. Should have taken a little nap.
And Moses, you are down to 5. Yikes. Wait, Moses, you know that was 67, half to 33.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. Okay. Yikes. Okay.
I don't have. Wait, I'm not reaching.
Nope. And it's acid. That was their breath attacks. Those recharge. As they swarm around you, you watch as finishing their movement, they burrow into the gold and disappear.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah. That makes Chel's turn. Chel, you are on Altivo. Do you have any spells that you want to try?
Where am I?
Right now, you are 300 feet back that way. So, if Altivo starts running, he can get you 120 feet, meaning you'll be here in 3 rounds.
And
I'm coming from this direction or this?
You're coming from this direction, as if you were out like 300.
Then
That's
maybe
like
it doesn't
what,
work.
6 feet?
Do you have Dimension Door? I do not.
Yes.
You have Dimension
You
Door?
do?
Yes.
You can get us
Dimension
both
Door.
there in one action.
Well,
500 feet.
You can go 500 feet. Unfortunately, Altivo does
Won't
not
be
meet
able
the
to come
size
back.
requirement, but you and Miguel could go, and I'd say, kind of like with Metroman, you could put yourselves wherever you want on the board. Altivo would just have to be spending the next 3 rounds rushing forward.
So did Altivo do a move on Miguel's turn as well?
Altivo would just get his own initiative at this point.
Yeah.
No, I mean like if they sit on Altivo, could
No,
Chell
no,
have moved
no.
120
He
and
can
then-
only.
Okay.
You can't, vehicles, even though they're horses, can only move once per turn. It just depends on who moves them.
So Dimension Doris in there?
Yeah. I think that might be the
It
best.
saves you 3 rounds of not being in
Oh,
combat.
good golly. Can I take anyone else besides just the 2 of us?
You can only take one.
It's only 2 left, thankfully. Because Metroman grabbed these 2 and flew. The only person left is Altivo, and it's like he's
Where's
a great.
Bob?
Bob was already
You
there.
went with
These 2 came
I
sneaky
didn't see
and
those
didn't
2.
stealth.
Okay.
in
Yeah,
depth.
I'll let Dimension Doris in.
Okay, where do you want to go on the map? Place yourselves anywhere. Because 500 feet easily covers the radius.
Can we flank him?
I will let you know, this creature cannot be flanked even with a full
Because
party.
he's huge.
He is gargantuan.
Okay. Where do we want to be, Miguel? I'm gonna leave it up to Miguel. And then bamf us there.
Oh, that's a great question. I think
I like to
if
place
we
yourselves.
could be on top of the dragon, then we're at least right next to Tulio, so then we can help Tulio get sneak attack or keep him
And
alive.
Kirby's sworn
You want to be on top of the dragon too?
I'll go where Miguel tells me to go.
I'll go where
You want me to go, Miguel?
I am your
That's
god.
Oh, Miguel.
That is so sacrilegious. I'm so
Okay.
sorry I said
Hey,
it.
he's a god. Don't worry, I'm kidding.
It's stuff to
Show him you guys, so Tulio and Bob are on the head. You guys are on this dragon's head, is biting, clawing, and suddenly, poof, erupting in nature magic, leaves and flowers. Poof, Miguel and Chell, you're on the dragon too.
I love that.
Chell, amazing turn.
Thank you.
Does he take any like fall? No. he
Nope.
would take fall.
You guys did it right.
Yep.
Here's what's really bad. You're on his back. I'm gonna make a wing attack. I need all of you. Yeah, you two. Whole party. Dexterity save DC 23. Or be pushed.
That's a nat 13.
That's a nat 20.
Are we all within, because we're all within that, are we all within Moses' aura?
Mazor's only 10 feet, so that's only gonna help Metroman and Elizabeth.
What was the DC?
23.
Hits exactly.
Woo! Woo!
24,
It's
yeah.
tight,
16
actually.
failed. 24. Success.
On
Nat 20.
Nat 20, yeah.
22.
2. Just barely.
21.
21. Just barely.
What's your charisma modifier, Moses?
Plus 3.
Yeah.
So.
26.
26. So, Metroman, Moses, you are not pushed. Elizabeth, you are thrown 15 feet. Oh no, you're just knocked prone.
Awesome.
So, but there is damage. Sorry, I'm resolving the. Tulio succeeded. Or no, Bob succeeded.
That's so
Bob,
gross.
you're still on the head. Tulio, you are being thrown off of him.
Yeah.
That's going to. That's at least how. Well, no, his head right now is only. But his head. That's at least going to be 2d6 falling damage, I gotta say. Plus the damage here. Miguel fails.
Yep. by 1.
Shell's still on. Shell and Bob are still on.
Shell is
That's
just
like-
a
Here we go.
boss.
Again, the most movie accurate vibes.
Here we go.
Shell's riding the dragon.
Tulio, Miguel, and Elizabeth. You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. You are all prone.
Mine is a quartered. Because between evasion and my godly boon, because it's
13 would have to 6, 6 would have to 3.
I'm up at 1.
Oh my gosh.
That's
I'm
amazing.
down. 100% down.
Elizabeth drops.
Which sucks because
This is your freaking horde.
This is your horde, I know. Cool. The dragon wing attacks, legendaries. No one else takes any damage, thankfully, from
I
that.
cannot believe I have
Although Miguel, yeah. Miguel, how many hit points do you have?
I had taken no damage previously. So I'm
Right,
at
you were on
60.
Altiva last time. No one went for you.
Also, it's weird because it shows that I'm at 60 out of 73, but they show 73 out of 73. So, I'm sorry. I promise I'm not trying to cheat.
You're good. That is its legendary action. It takes 2 legendary actions to do that, but it's well worth it. Oh, then he can fly up to half of his speed, can he? Shell. Oh, it's a bad thing around the dragon. Shell. Oh, excuse me, Tulio, you got knocked prone. Off of... Both of you are taking falling damage.
Oh yeah, that's a minor detail.
That's 8 points of falling damage.
Tulio
is down.
would like to use my reaction to reroll my.
There you go.
Shell. He uses a wing attack, moves up to half its speed.
Do I take?
8 points.
8. Okay.
Chell, I need you to make me a strength saving throw as he is flying into the gold and is about to burrow straight down. It's a strength saving throw because if you succeed, you'll stay on the dragon. If not, you're about to take a lot of damage. And probably just fall off, if that makes sense.
Well, I have a negative, so that's 14.
14 does not cut it.
Do I need to roll that as well?
Bob, you're on the head. Thank you so much. I forgot you were on there. Bob, make me that strength as well.
Strength saving throw?
Yep.
Oh, the
There
dragon
goes
flew
Chell.
over.
Chell is
Shut it
dead.
down.
Bob, Chell, you're going to be automatically prone.
19?
19. 19 succeeds. It's only DC 18.
Oh.
You watch as the dragon poof, 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 beats its wings and dives nose first into the gold. It passes through the gold like butter, right? It is swimming into the gold. Claw, fist over cuff. Shell and Bob, you will take... Great timing on that. Yikes, that's pretty hefty damage. 6, 4, and a 1. 11 points of bludgeoning damage. And Bob takes that as well. As you are slammed into the gold hard. As the dragon...
Do I, have that because I succeeded or no?
You take no damage by succeeding.
Okay.
So here's the choice. You can either just be up on top of the gold, or you can choose to stay on the dragon.
If I stay on the dragon, is there going to be residual damage that continues to come?
When he keeps staying underground, yes. Because again, he is burrowing through gold, and you're going to be taking those hits, versus he might come back up next turn, and there might be nothing. It's when does he resurface?
Yeah. I'll hop off.
Okay, but you are not prone. You did not take 11 points of damage.
Am I able to keep track of where he's at?
It might take an action to figure that out. Because he is burrowing fast. Because he is actually much faster underground than he is above. Chell, that's finishing that legendary action. Bob the Tomato, that's you.
So how much damage did I take?
11 points.
Thank you.
Bob, that's you. Moses, you're on deck. Wow, it's only been one turn of initiative. Dragons, yeah.
I'll cast Ray of Sickness on the dragon.
Oh.
What's the range on that?
60 feet.
He's not more than 60 feet away yet. Because he was flying into it.
And I don't need to see him in order to cast that spell.
And is that you hit or
I
he
would like
save?
to upcast that, by the way.
Nice.
That's a... Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes the damage, and then the target must also make a Constitution save. So,
Go for it.
that is a 27.
27 will hit the dragon's armor class. What kind of damage is this?
Poison. So, if he fails,
he will take the poison. If he fails the poison, yeah. Yeah, that's a 33. Okay. Synthetically, of course, but
worth a shot.
Worth a shot.
So he will take 5d8 poison.
5d8 poison. Cool. Yeah, poison affects him. And Moses on deck, and then Elizabeth back at the top of the order.
Did I not get a turn?
Your turn was before you guys were here. You and Elizabeth started the order.
Before she cast Dimension
Door. That was before Dimension Door.
Yeah, I didn't do a turn either.
So unless you said you wanted to hold your turn and hold your action.
Yeah,
and it's technically how I needed to clarify is it was technically a surprise round.
Yeah, that's okay.
Like if I was being really mean, no one should be here, but I'm like,
You're
no,
totally fine.
I think the rumble would work. How much damage, Bob?
30.
Poison. 30 points of poison damage. Yeah, the dragon's starting to look a little hurt, but he's underground. Bob, you are up, and Moses, that's you. Elizabeth, you're on deck with a death save. Moses.
She's not gonna have a death save. Aura of Vitality, I cast that, and then bonus action, she'll heal for 2d6.
So 12.
Yeah. Do you roll or do I?
You can roll it.
Aura of Vitality.
Oh, Aura of Vitality is not the
2d6,
I was thinking
right?
we can invoke.
Yep. Speaking of, it's great, but...
4. I'll take it. I'm up at 4.
Up at 4. Hey, it's the last step point that counts. And this isn't Baldur's Gate where you're like screwed out of a turn.
Use a charge the coat for that.
It's my only thing that bugs me when I'm like, I know I was just down, but like the fact that I get no turn now. What was that, Moses? Sorry.
I'm gonna use a charge of the coat, and then is there anywhere that's like solid rock?
Right now, no. We are far enough. This is like the initial opening to like this is all a sea of gold right now. The rocks are much further out, like behind you.
Okay. I'm gonna do a perception check, see if I can see the sword.
Yes,
Oh, that's
please
so
do.
smart.
I will let you know
Yes.
right now. The DC for it is a 25. That can be lowered as actions are taken to continue to look for it, or like blow aside stuff. Like it's a tough check, but it's not even 8. So you start just like splashing through the gold, digging up, looking around. Like any sword you find, it's like nope, and you just cut through.
And then I'm gonna start using my movement to get towards some solid rock.
You take movement to get towards solid rock. Near solid rock, I'll say there's stuff over here. As you move, one of the wormlings pops out of the ground to take an opportunity attack.
Okay, can I like sand walk through the gold?
I will let you know you would have to use your free action to see where they're hiding below to not get it, if that makes sense.
I will do it.
Cool. You already decided to check though
Oh, I
for
did.
the sword. That's why I was like, yeah. So instead was I got no opportunity attack coming at. That's not two. Boom. This little guy popped up, tries to hit you and missed. But your full movement would finish you there. Going for rocks, just to like get some more solid stuff. Elizabeth, top of the order. That's you.
Okay, I do. I recognize this dragon.
Go ahead and make me a history check for your free action. There's no advantage really, it's more you just have the way to do it. Doon. 13.
Like, specifically, if I mean, I'm really hoping this is my mate who's just taken my hoard. It's not.
I think enough of like, at one point you did have a dragon mate. It's not.
Okay.
This is a dragon that definitely just went, free horde, moved in.
Yeah. Okay, so do I recognize
Or at
this
least
dragon?
on a 13, you don't recognize him yet. It might be easier when the dragon pops back out, but it's like for now, it's not like you showed up, immediately poof, burrowed under the gold. It's like, well, that helps no one. That's just your free action.
No, that was me moving in my chair.
Okay. I was like, I keep hearing phantom things over there, and so.
Phantom faces
Let me just
at the
freak you
window.
out. It's fine.
Oh, don't bring that energy here tonight. We just got Bob back.
Empty veggies in the garden where my friends will plant no more.
Stop.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, so.
Oh, my friends, I ask thee.
Did Moses find the sword?
Moses did not find the sword. Moses got an 8 investigation, still pretty high check. There's a certain level you can beat to keep lowering the idea of you've done enough of a preliminary search of, hey, if I've made a high enough check in area XYZ.
I'm just trying to think. I'm just wondering, is this the only place of a hoard, or would I have put things in a special place that I would have realized were important?
I'll say, if you want to make investigation, I'll give you advantage, but it's not going to change the DC yet.
Okay.
It's that you'll have a much better odds of like, oh, I know where I would hide better stuff, but it's not going to like change the layout or the DCs yet because things might have shifted, or this dragon might have redecorated. Is that the word for a horde?
Yeah, totally makes sense. So what I want to do?
It's the feng shui is very important for a horde.
Am I on top of gold right now? Or
This entire battlefield is gold.
I'm just trying to think of like what the best option would be. I don't want to be promised. I'm gonna use half my movement and I'm gonna go up. And can I go backwards?
Yeah.
By however, is that 5, 10, 20?
And the second you do,
Dang it. I was afraid of that.
pops up, takes an opportunity attack, does a 24 hit.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna be right back now.
Oh no.
She didn't have to
But at
make
least
that save.
Yeah, this would have been a failed death
This
save.
would have been a failed death save. How many hit points do you have? 4?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't bonus action rage yet.
You
so...
take 3 points of acid
Okay.
and 7 points of piercing.
Dang it! I'm back down.
You are back down.
But at least you're not dying.
I'll say you would go down there.
Very, very bad.
I wish I
As-
had done my investigation before I moved.
All of you. Yeah.
I should have done that before I moved.
It's very, no, it's not like, oh, I should have.
Metro Man, you could just keep 2 of the party just up in the air.
Metro Man just holds me.
I'm not going to be in the air at the moment.
No. Here's what's about to happen. And if you count 20, layer action. All of you feel the gold. And it's that horrible clanking, chiming sound as all the gold coins jingle in unison. The dragon uses, I need everyone to make me, except Metro Man, who is flying, a strength saving throw or be pulled under the gold.
Oh no.
You auto-fail this by being down.
Wait, who else is
If
down?
you are
still
prone,
out of that? Are you
Shell, Miguel,
No.
Tulio, you are making this at disadvantage.
Wow, that that could have been so nice.
I cannot roll worse than what I just rolled.
Can't roll worse.
Rolls with die dice in her.
Yeah,
And I
that
will say,
might actually have been good.
You
but-
two are. Oh, Bob, you had to roll at
I
disadvantage
actually would
for
have
the
gotten
dragon
a dirty
to
20.
hit
I
it.
would have beat it.
For what?
Your ray of sickness had disadvantage because you were so afraid of the dragon.
You want me to reroll that? then?
We'll see if that affected anything. Shell, I need a disadvantage strength save as the dragon uses a lair action to
You
try
realize I have negative of those?
Yep.
It hits or does it?
No, it does not.
The dragon would not have taken.
30
That-
points
Well,
of
seeing how I
damage,
just
wasn't it?
rolled a 2 and I have a -2, I think I'm SOL.
Okay. 30 damage to the dragon is returned, as it did not take that from Bob because of the fear condition. You would have had disadvantage. Did anyone beat the DC 12? Moses?
I don't.
You were running for a rock. You were running for a assured and steady place. You jump onto the rock as all of you feel big pounds upon the rock.
My disadvantage was because I was prone, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are prone, it's disadvantage because it's the idea of the gold starts shifting so rapidly. Elizabeth, Shell, Bob, Tulio, Miguel, you are all drugged 5 feet underneath the gold. And that's where we're going to end tonight. Thank you all so very much for playing. Thank you all so much for listening. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
I had actual stuff I was gonna do.
Same.
What a session.